What is good, gamers? How is everybody doing? My camera is... Oh, it's very close on me. I kind of want to be like back here. Am I in focus here? Hell yeah, I am. That was a little too close. Sorry, I got all up in your personal space for a second. But let me get some other music going. There we go. How's everyone doing? You're doing crack? Good for you. Please don't share with the class. Because I'll lose my job as teacher. I'm doing great, thank you very much. I had a very chill day. I didn't do a whole lot. I didn't do anything work-related, because I don't need to. I have so much stuff pre-done already at this point. I can just fucking sit back, relax, just be a gamer. Well, I guess uploading today's video and doing the thumbnail on it counts as work. Whatever. Alright. It's Tuesday. Yeah, it is. What else are you gonna do on a Tuesday? Let me just get some of this stuff off my desktop. Not that you guys can see it, but whatever. You getting Charlie on? I am not. It's just gonna be us tonight, folks. Is that good enough for you? Just my face here alone tonight? I promise, I'm not an imposter. What if I say that's not enough? Door's over there, Chris. Go. Yeah, thought not. Monster Pro, thank you for the prime. Hey look! Alerts work. Kind of. They're supposed to have sound and just subscribed underneath it, but that shit didn't work. I had a great sound for it. Let me pause this for a second. The sound that I did have for people subscribing was... Where the fuck did I save it? Here? And then... Here. Yes. It was, this. Jacksepticeye! Which is my boy Corey yelling when I donated to his stream recently, and I thought that was such a good sound effect that I wanted to use it. I can't use it for every sub because then it would just be back to back to back to back because I'm so popular. But I didn't want it to be too in your face, so I might put it on for like not resubs, like 10 gifted subs or more. Yeah, it would. People would get tired of it very quickly, and it's beautiful. Thank you, Mr. Corey, for that. Does it sound like Felix? It sounds nothing like Felix. Get your ears checked. No, I'm so mean, but I stand by it. You know what? Today we're just gonna sass chat today. How's that found? How's that found? Let me just take a measurement of how many shits I give. Oh, none! Obi, thank you for the 6 months in a row. Tonbo, thank you for the gifted sub. Jesus in training, thanks for the prime. Good luck on your training, Jesus. I'm going to tell you right now, spoiler alert, it doesn't end well for you. Meglin, thank you for the sub. Tree, thanks for the 100 bits. Your video today made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. God damn it, I'm feeling. I mean, same. That guy had some really nice things to say about me, so appreciate it on his regard. The Bagelman, thank you for the sub. Are you the Bagel Man or the Bagelman? Like I would be the McLaughlin man. Doesn't make any sense. Tamsin, thank you for the 4 months. Condello, thank you for the sub. You guys are not allowed to make fun of how I speak. I have Invisalign in. It makes me talk funny. If you make fun of it, you're making fun of me trying to do something better with my life, and that makes you mean asses. Can't say anything. Sorry. Them's the rules. Pandow, thank you for the prime. What is this music? Siberia? No. No, you know, look, I looked up relaxing game music, and this is the shit it gives me. It's not at all relaxing. This is far more relaxing. The ad for Invisalign is cringe. I've never actually seen any ads for Invisalign. I don't watch ads anywhere anymore because I don't have TV. Does anybody? Honestly, if you have a TV in your house and you actually watch TV, that's kind of cringe. What I do is watch like Netflix, you know, like cool shit. My favorite show on Netflix right now is scrolling through the menu until I get annoyed with myself and don't watch anything. And also I watch YouTube, but also I have YouTube Premium, so I don't watch ads like you peasants. Cletus, thank you for the 200 bits. Can we resurrect funniest home videos? See, here's the deal. I want to do a shit ton more of funniest home videos, try not to laughs, all of those types of content. But to go source videos for those types of things, A, it makes me kind of spoil myself on some of the stuff that I'm looking at, and 2, it takes fucking forever. And I don't know how to source them properly. So I need somebody, honestly, to be able to... We did have like a funniest home videos thing in the Discord, but then I'm sourcing all the stuff as well again, and there's no surprise in that. So I honestly need someone to just kind of go through footage and videos and put together a video for me that I can just pull up and look at, especially for the try not to laugh type videos. Like just a smash cut of like, here's 10 videos, react to those and try not to laugh. Because then I'm surprised by everything and I haven't seen them. Imagine having to watch ads. Yeah, can't relate. Poor. What's up, cat? Ask the Reddit elves. I thought about doing another subreddit for like, kind of like how Felix's one started off as submissions, but I don't want to split up the subreddits. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out a better way of doing it. Ideally, I would just pay someone to put together clips. But you guys know that I can't trust you. Because every time I ask you guys for stuff that's funny, this is what my face ends up like. Why am I so mean? I'm sorry, the jokes are right there. I'm not gonna, like, I'm not tall. My ladder's not nearby. I'm not gonna go for the high-hanging fruit. It's low-hanging fruit only today. The truth comes out. Jacksepticeye is actually a dick. Been hiding it so well for so long, but you got me. Sorry, guys. Looking sus, bro. It wasn't me. I was doing wires in electrical, and then the lights went out and I fixed them. And then I vented out. I invented a new method of catching imposters. I might use that one some night and see if it gets me out of trouble. Caroline, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you, Caroline. You a real one. Yeah, Jacksepticeye. It's in the name, folks. Pay attention. I know you're all in the back of class with your fucking phones out watching Jacksepticeye stream. I'm on to you. Honestly, it's fine. What are we learning? Calculus today? You're never gonna fucking use that anyway. You're watching a streamer. None of you have high prospects. That should be my next tour, is just going to towns and making fun of them for 2 hours. Improv a whole show where people heckle and all I do is give you shit all day. That would honestly be fun. Should do that at the next panel to the convention I'm not going to. I'm in AP English. What does AP stand for? I always hear that with an American thing. Advanced placement. What does advanced placement mean? Most US colleges offer credit or advanced placement or both for qualifying AP scores. Oh, so it's like higher level. In Ireland we had ordinary level and higher level. Which now that I think about it just makes you feel dumb. It's like, oh, you're in higher level? Yeah, I'm an ordinary. And then the one below that was called foundation. Sorry guys, I'm very dumb. I'm over here learning 2 plus 2 at 17 years of age. But yeah, same with us. Higher level, you get more points on your leaving certificate. And it gives you more points for the college. And then the colleges are like, here's how many points you need for this course. And I think my course was like... I can't remember. I think it was like 320 points to get into it, or 340, and I got 360. I remember getting close to 400. I think the max you can get is 600. So very, very middle of the road. Just slightly higher than average, which, let's face it, we all knew that already. Have you all seen me play video games? Some people's light bulb goes off inside their heads every now and then when they figure shit out. There's not even a bulb in here. There's not even a socket for a bulb. It's just an empty chasm, and all it has room for is Fall Guys and Bloodborne. But my friend, I think, got 411, and then you always had that one person in your class who was like really smart and you knew they were going to get the 600, and they did. You know what? I always give myself shit for being dumb at things. And yeah, I don't catch on really quickly and I get distracted very easily, but I'm smart at some things. It's just not always applicable to the stuff that I'm doing. Like, I know a lot about sound engineering and speaker placements and cinema surround sound and a lot of shit for video games and stuff in drums and things like that. But then whenever I'm playing a game, it's like, I know there's an imposter going around, but did you guys know about Dolby Atmos? You know about 7.1 surround sound? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I saw Pink Vent kick him out. I remember talking about it with friends, and Felix was like, oh my god, you're such a nerd. Because I knew so much about all these things that didn't apply to anything else. But god damn it! Yeah, how many of you know what Dolby Atmos is in chat? Don't even bother answering. I know. I don't like this music. Sorry, Grandia. Oh yeah. Getting that Final Fantasy X jam on. Dolby Atmos as in 9.1. Ooh, look at you. 7.3.5 is the best setup. See, I'm gonna break it down for you folks. If you ever hear about a 5.1 surround sound system, 5 denominates the speakers at listening level and your surrounds, and the 0.1 is one subwoofer. If you have a 5.2 surround sound system, it means 5 around you and 2 subwoofers. 7.1 is 7 around you and 1 subwoofer. And then Dolby Atmos makes it way more confusing because it's speakers in your ceiling to make it sound like helicopters and ships and wind and bullets and everything are going over your head. And then that turns into like a 5 or 7.1.4 setup. So anyway, guys, it's only $5 and Prime is free if you haven't hooked up to your Amazon. Leslie, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Stop being so self-deprecating, you fucking gobshite. Nah, it's all I know how to do. I wasn't paid compliments enough when I was younger, so I don't know how to take them as an adult. What's your excuse? Our subwoofer small dogs. You see, chat, this is why I don't bother explaining how smart I am to you. Because you just wouldn't get it. You just make fun of me. Gassy Thug, thank you for the sub. Ladybug, thank you for the 7 months. I also kind of want to watch some stuff with you guys today, like some... I really liked when I was watching the PS5 trailers with everybody. So I want to find some stuff to watch. That does not give you an excuse to spam in chat. Because everyone's just going to start spamming for the shitty Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach trailer again. I don't think any trailers for stuff came out. Also, got my Xbox One, my Xbox Series X order in today. What up? A subwoofer is a chunky speaker. Close. But no. A subwoofer handles your low frequencies. Usually stuff from like 120 hertz down. So you can pass off stuff from your loudspeakers into your subwoofer so you get a more balanced mix of the audio. I'm not gonna watch somebody else stream. But good to know there's somebody else out there who doesn't have a socket for a light bulb in their head. What's the plan now? Boys, the plan is simple. I don't know. My main plan was to just blow up and act like I don't know nobody. But just hang out with you guys, because we've been doing so many Among Us streams, and I keep not interacting with chat as much as I would like to during those. We still do, but it's like emote only mode, and also I can't look at like the Streamlabs stuff and everything coming in, so I just wanted to hang out. I love that Lud emote. Yeah, I'm a frog, it's whatever. Pretty cool like that. Azel, thank you for the sub. Maucat, thank you for the 2 months. Sora, thank you for the sub. Nikki, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you guys. What happened to my PC? I had this happen before. So for any of you who didn't see, I posted on Instagram and Twitter that the glass on the side panel smashed. And it happened once before when I got that PC, the day it arrived. Okay, let's do story time. So, the PC that broke, I ordered 2-3 years ago when my other PC broke. It wasn't really working well anymore and I needed a new one, so I bought a pre-built one. And it arrived, I was waiting for it, I needed a PC, I had no PC to actually record that day, I was waiting for it, looking at the delivery, it's getting there, it's almost here, oh, it's getting there, it's almost here, it's gone. Motherfucker delivered it to the wrong house. I was looking at it and I refreshed the page and I was like, sorry we missed you, and it was a picture of my neighbor's door. And then I went off on my scooter, my actual scooter, yes, haha, rich. And I chased all over Brighton to find which direction he might have gone in. Had no idea. And then I ended up just waiting the day, like the big man-child that I am, that I just didn't want to wait 24 hours and, you know, do something better with my time. All I did was sit around and complain. I was very annoyed back then at everything, all the time, for some reason. But then the PC finally arrived. It was fucking freezing weather during that during that time period. And then I took the PC in, took the tempered glass thing off, laid it down. It was absolutely ice cold, and I pulled out the foam inserts and everything to keep all the pieces together. And then as I was putting the glass back on, big dumb me, freezing cold tempered glass, that's not going to go well. So I screwed it in, whole thing smashed in my hands before I even turned the PC on for the first time. And I was like, oh, cool, love that for me. I just got on with it. They sent me a replacement, and then recently I changed out my capture card to get the audio in the streams more consistent, because the other capture card was buggy. You're welcome, I did it for you. And as I was turning the glass panel to put it back on because it was in the wrong orientation, I tipped the corner of it off the tiled floor, and it all smashed in my hands again. So anyway, that's the story of how I met your mother. So there's probably like tiny little inhalable shards of glass all inside my PC that my PC is just like, give it to me. So it's probably going to break at some point, but it works now, and that's all I care about. Inside your PC, inside your lungs, the usual. Yeah, it's probably all inside my lungs, tearing me up from the inside. What up? If I start coughing up blood at some point, I'll know what it is anyway, so I won't need to go to the doctor for it. You know what, as much as I love the Donkey Kong music, it's really harshing my buzz right now. This is not relaxing game music. This feels like I gotta like jump up and get pictures of Spider-Man. There we go. Oh, and I'm gonna fall asleep. Never Trust Panda, thank you for the sub. Beep Boop, thank you for the sub. That's Beep Boop. Ferry, thank you for the sub. Cletus, thanks for them 103 bits. You should look up the Slapchop remix. Didn't we look at that already? Can you listen to Lily Pichu's music? She makes music? I've seen her play piano on, like, streams. This one's called Comfy Vibes. She's a whole channel dedicated to music called Comfy Beats. Damn, that's impressive. Yeah, let's listen to this. This is great. Hell yeah. Oops. So you followed her the other day? Yeah, we followed each other. We were supposed to play Among Us last week together with the rest of the group, but they didn't show up. But I've gotten to know people in that group more and more lately. And I knew Michael from a long time ago, so just want to make new friends. And they all seem great. I watched her, it was like a VOD highlight of her playing Secret Labs, the SCP multiplayer game. She had an amazing, like, 80s horror movie scream in it. And I was very impressed with those pipes. What games have you been playing off stream? I actually finished Mario Odyssey again today. And I'm gonna play, Breath of the Wild. Gonna do Mario 64? Yep, I have an episode of it recorded, just waiting on Robin to edit it. I'm not doing the thing where I sent Robin like 4 things recently, but I'm not doing the thing where it's like, hey, edit this, it needs to be ready for tomorrow or the next day. It's just like, hey, edit this, and give like 4 or 5 days for it. I think that pace for the channel lately has been much more fulfilling on my end. And also, it leads to better edits from Robin because he doesn't have to rush through them. It's very creatively fulfilling. Doesn't lead to the most views, but again, that's not the goal. Very happy with where my channel is right now. And it's also opened up way more time to do streams here, which I've wanted to do for a long time. Every time Evelyn's streaming, I'm like, oh yeah, that's fun, but I don't have the time for it. Sora, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Sorry I missed it when I came in. Well, I didn't miss it, I was just holding off, but thank you. Dazai, thank you for the sub. Sainted, thank you for the 2,800 bits. Are you still with your girlfriend, and is the Shure SM7B good? Yes, I am still with my girlfriend. And yes, the Shure SM7B is good. I personally don't like how it sounds on my voice. Because well, I guess this mic is very similar in that regard. These are very, like, close proximity speaking mics, and it sounds great for that, because they're dynamic mics, so they need a lot more juice to get them going, to pick up sound well. But if I start going like off axis and stuff, then it starts sounding shit. Especially in raw recordings, it's probably different because I have filters on here. But if what you want to do is streams kind of more like Evelyn's or Shroud's or people who are just kind of at this volume all the time. If you're animated and you move around a lot and you yell and then you talk and you have lots of ups and downs, then it's probably not a great mic for you. This one technically isn't the best for that either. The U87 that I have is a condenser mic, and that is good too, because whenever I move away from it, it picks up my voice more. But I just like messing around with my mics every now and then. But the SM7B is a fantastic microphone. The reason, it depends on what you want out of a mic. If you want one that's very transparent and picks things up kind of the way they are, with a very kind of neutral tone to it, then the SM7B is good. This one is a bit warmer, and my voice is higher pitched than some other people. So I like having a mic that brings out the warmth in my voice and the bass in my voice a bit more, because I just don't have as much presence in that register. So it depends on what you want. Do you use the mic that Felix used? No, I haven't used that mic in a long time. That was a Shure MKH416, which is a hypercardioid, which means that as soon as you go off axis on that, it's really going to lose you. I saw that Felix is using a shotgun mic now. Wait. Oh yeah, this is still Lily stuff. But those are mainly, they're not really great for YouTubing stuff. At least not for me. Kyle, thank you for the 5 gifted. What is your favorite mic so far? This one, which if you've probably seen it around a lot. This and the Shure SM7B. The Shure SM7B is like the streamer mic, because people look up what's the best microphone, and that always comes up, and there's always the same article being like, it was used in Michael Jackson's Thriller. It's like, okay, cool, but the reason that sounds so good is because Michael Jackson sounded amazing, and the producer in the studio at the time also knew exactly how to get the most out of his voice. He probably could have recorded fucking his voice into a cup phone on a string and it would have sounded good. But the SM7B is great. I just feel like a lot of streamers end up picking it because of what they read in an article rather than doing tests with it. Because I got one and didn't like it for my voice. But this is the Electro Voice RE20. Any Fall Guys? Honestly, I haven't played Fall Guys in a while. Hope you're well, Sean. I am, eyelid. Thank you. I hope you're well too. LT, thank you for the $1. Love the chill vibe. Try listening to Lugia song from Pokemon. It's so relaxing. Oh, wrong thing. I won't listen to the entire thing because I like this vibe with this music. What was it? Lugia song. It sounded like Shadow of the Colossus. A little bit. That's really nice. Oh, it's for the movie? That's nice. Thank you for the suggestion. I had never heard it before. Blue Virus, thank you for the 100 bits. Nikki, thank you for the 100 bits. Ugly Stewie, thank you for the prime. Lauren, thank you for the 100 bits. If you could only listen to one, who would you choose? Corpse or Kratos? As much as I love Corpse's voice, I might have to go with Christopher Judge for Kratos, because he says boy a lot. And Forever, thank you for the prime. Kyle, thanks for the 5. Hey, how y'all doing? God of War Ragnarok? Yeah, did you see Cory Barlog, the director of it, tweeted stuff last year reminiscing over like behind the scenes of the game, and he had a whole thread about like, this is what we did then, and here's some storyboards, and here's the people behind it, blah blah blah. But if you go down the entire thread, each first letter, if you take each first letter, it says Ragnarok is coming. So he already tweeted it and hinted at it last year. That's so cool. Thoughts on the new systems? Pretty excited. I'm more excited for the PS5 because the games that they've shown off for it so far are more enticing to me. But I'm really hyped for both of them. I'm just hyped for a new generation of games and new tech. More like Boar Ragnarok. Does Kevin actually not like Thor Ragnarok? Or does he just meme that? Corpse's voice or Mark's voice? Corpse. 100%. Corpse's voice is that, like, super deep voice with such minimal effort. Think it's a meme? Yeah, probably. Trip, thank you for the 100 bits. I need some drawing ideas. Do you have any ideas? I don't know. Draw some Marios from each of the new games. Corpse's voice is like a massage for the soul. Corpse's voice is like being hugged. It's like his voice hugs my eardrums. Jack, your eyes look so nice. Thank you. I grew them myself. Sainted, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Can you recommend a good microphone for people that are louder? I mean, loudness isn't like a huge factor for it because any mic will pick up your voice loud or soft. But in regards to what I was talking about earlier, any higher end condenser microphone. Yeah, see, a lot of the ones I'm going to recommend are just really expensive though. Like a Neumann TLM 103 is really good, but it's like $800, I think, which is ridiculous for a microphone. I mean, they do sound good, but I don't know, most will do well. Honestly, the Elgato Wavelink 3 is pretty damn good for what it is. It's just a USB mic, but if you're getting into streaming and stuff, it has a built-in compressor and limiter, so no matter how much you yell, you can literally yell as much as you want and it will never peak. And I have one and I tested it out. Obviously, it's not as good as like a $4,000 to $3,000 microphone, but for $150, it's pretty fucking sweet. Do you still have your Berlin sweater? I do, I think, somewhere. Hi, I just came from Julian's stream. Oh, hello. Is he ending? Oh yeah, he's gone. Okay, because I was going to be like, oh, sad that you left him to come here. Where is the hat? Why are people so obsessed with the hat? The hat's been on the channel for like, what, a year and a half to 2 years tops? I've been doing this for 8 years. I don't understand why people are so obsessed with the hat all the time. I guess because the time period of when the hat was on the channel is iconic, as the kids would say. Keiki, thank you for the 100 bits. Aria, thank you for the Prime. Jasmine, thank you for the 200 bits. Any scary games coming this October, Jack? We have the new Amnesia coming out, so we'll do that. Awesome, thank you for the 100 bits. Not sure if you've heard of Chewy Melodies. He's got fantastic, relaxing music. I'll have to look into it sometime, thank you. Infected, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Where'd it go? What's your thoughts on Microsoft buying Bethesda's parent company? Yeah, we talked about it a little bit on stream last night. I think it's amazing. A huge shakeup for the industry. As much as I want all gamers to be able to play all games, I do find it interesting that they bought Bethesda and ZeniMax, and then a lot of their games might end up being exclusive to PC and Xbox and not coming to PlayStation at all. And I swear, people who are fanboys of PlayStation and Sony are the most annoying fan base in the world. And I should know, I was one of them when I was like in my late teens. Because it's all of this like high and mighty, kind of like Apple versus Android. It's like, oh, it's the best. We have all these best exclusives. Xbox are so poor. They have such shitty games. And then they buy Bethesda, and so many of them are like, that's such a shitty move that they're not going to release them on PlayStation now. How dare they? That's such an anti-consumer thing to do. It's like, bitch, sit down. You keep complimenting Sony for having amazing exclusives that aren't on Xbox to lord over everyone else, and then you shit on Xbox for trying to do the same thing. So just for the meme of it, I think it's amazing. But we'll see what happens. I mean, Microsoft usually don't do exclusives the same way as Sony do. They've always been a bit more open, especially having stuff on PC and Xbox. So I think they'll probably just do the same thing again. Maybe they'll still release it on PlayStation, but at a higher fee, so that Sony actually have to pay like an extra bit just to get the games. I don't know how that side of the industry works, and I'm not going to pretend like I do. But good for them. It's like, oh, Sony make a lot of money on their exclusives, but they're still not Microsoft. Microsoft have fucking Big Daddy Bill money. You kind of forget, in the gaming scene, I don't know how much they'd have compared to Sony, but you tend to forget how much money Microsoft actually has when they can just drop $7.5 billion on a gaming company. Granted, one of the largest of all time, but it's crazy. Gaming's nuts. You think Tossboy is dead? He was already dead because he's in hell. Tfuel, thank you for the sub. Chase OK, thank you for the 500 bits. Found a game called Among Trees and a super full and chill game. Is that the one Robin was playing one night? I think I remember looking at it. I'll check it out sometime. Big Bad Wolf Bigby, thank you for the sub. Back Fart, thank you for the 100 bits. What's a back fart? Like you lie down on a leather couch and it farts for you? PlayStation Gamer for Life, boo Xbox. Yeah! Woo! I love me a piece of plastic. And a conglomeration that doesn't give a shit about me except for my money. Woo! I know you're memeing. I'm also memeing. I just love that that's basically where it comes to. It's like Sony diehards. It's like, you do realize they don't give a shit about you, right? They're a massive multi-million dollar corporation. Billion-dollar corporation. Sony have $1 billion? Probably. Hey! Mr. Greggles, thank you for the raid. Hope you guys had fun. Were you just jamming today or were you doing lessons? Sony doesn't love me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to hear it from me. You know how every morning I wake up, kiss my iPhone and say thank you, Tim Cook. Thank you. And then I look out my window hoping every day that he'll drive up and finally bring back the milk. It just never happens. Because see, what you have to realize is that love doesn't exist. And neither does time. But you love us, right? Yeah! Every single one of you individually and the same amount. I don't have a favorite child. But if you did, it would be me. I can neither confirm or deny that statement. That is true or false. Awesome, thank you for the prime. Imaginer, thank you for the 1500 bits. Thanks for being a positive force in this world, especially during these difficult times. Hey man, I'm just out here trying to do my thing. I'm just glad people react to it and gravitate towards it and like the things I do. But thank you, I appreciate it. Brody, thank you for the 100 bits. Have got me by the teeth because I am buying one to play Detroit Become Human, but it's on PC. Although maybe you don't have a PC. I mean, buy whatever you want. I don't mind. And even if you are a Sony or an Xbox diehard fan, I get it. I remember what it was like to be in that position as well. It's fine. Gab's favorite child is Sean. No, that would be BB. 100%. Hope you and Evelyn are good. We are better than good. We are great. But thank you. That's very nice of you. OnlyFans for watching paint dry? Well, you can't do OnlyFans unless you actually have nudity in it, right? Or some sort of like fetish. Or you'll get kicked off. Maybe I'll just have like paint drying with my foot in frame. Do you have kids? Yes, and they are called PC1 and PC2. Except one of them is a total fuck up. Good luck getting into college with no fucking glass panel on the side of you, dumbass. You can have an OnlyFans for anything? Really? Didn't... What? People use it for exclusive content too. I thought it had to be like sexual content or it wasn't allowed. Have I been lied to? Oh, it's just popular with sex workers, but also hosts content creators from other genres such as physical fitness experts. Oh, so it's basically just like Patreon, but it is more popular for people in the sex working industry. I honestly didn't know that. I can't say I've looked too far into OnlyFans. You should get one. I thought about doing one for a, like, humanitarian reason. You know, like tits out for humanity. I mean, like, doing stuff there, but any of the money that comes through it, just giving it to charity. And then memeing the content that's on it. But I don't know, I could just do shit like that on the platforms I have already. Yeah, tits out for the homeless. Tits out for the hungry. Hogs out for homelessness. I'm trying to think of other alliterative words that go together, but I'm drawing a blank. Wang's out for water. You know, Willie's out for water is a better one. Sounds sillier. Just joined and the first thing I heard was tits out for the homeless. Welcome. The Twitch Prime door is over there if you want to go through it. Or you can come into the cool kids club. Whatever. Nips out for the needy. Yes. Cocks out for COVID. No, don't. You'd probably get it through that. Plus, not everyone has a cock, so you know, we don't want to like gatekeep this for anybody. We want as many people as possible to be able to come in and enjoy this. Then I guess anything we do, there's going to be some people who don't have that. Like earlobes for Earth. Yeah, we're all inclusive here, yeah. As long as the skin is showing, who cares? I'm gonna stop this meme now before I get in trouble. Jesus Freak Joseph, thank you for the Prime. What a name to follow up on. Ronnie, thank you for the sub. Hey Drex Shadow, thank you for the Prime. Acid Doll, thanks for the Prime. New Deals, thank you for the 3. It's a dream of mine to meet you. Much love, sincerely, a lad from Norway. Well, hopefully at some point we can be in the same sort of space together. Same goes for a lot of you who haven't met me yet, who are still desperate. Not desperate as in like, oh god, I need to meet him, but who have wanted to meet for a while and now plans all got fucked up. Bussy out for BLM. Okay, the sand has dried and the line has been drawn. I regret going down this rabbit hole. Maya, thank you for the 16 bits. Infected Storm, thank you for the 50. Silva, thank you for the 100 bits. Segraph, thank you for the 100 bits. Steve Felly, thank you for the Prime. Marsman, thank you for the sub. You're responsible for us? Oh, no, 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 no. That's where the misconception between creator and audience lies. I'm not responsible for a single one of you. All I am is responsible for myself. And when I'm a parent and my child fucks something up royally, I will say the same thing. I'm not responsible for you. I'm just responsible for how I raised you. And that is exactly what I'll say to the teachers when they bring them in for burning down half of the faculty. Are you a good kisser? Chat. Alright? Enough is enough. Stop being thirsty. Stop being horny on main. The only thing that should be kissed around here is my ass. And I mean that in a figurative, metaphorical way. Simps for Sean. Yeah. Bonk! Go to horny jail. Or go to TikTok. There's plenty of e-boys you can ask. And they'll probably answer. This is still Lily's music. This is fucking great. I wonder how much OnlyFans is worth. OnlyFans is still open. So I wanted to see if I could find out how much money they've made off of everything. And it's not jumping out at me on the first page, so I give up. Who's the best imposter in Among Us? I don't know. I think Toast is probably the best one that I've watched. Corpse is pretty good. Yeah, not as good as Toast though. The reason I say Toast is because he's had some like really long cons and he's the obvious choice when crazy shit is happening. But the fact that he's still able to make up good excuses on the spot when people catch him in an obvious lie or an obvious place is really impressive. Yeah, Hafu is great as well. I saw that clip where she killed like 4 people and won the game. She was like caught and just went around a fucking rampage. It was wild. But I don't know, everybody has their moments. Charlie's pretty good as well, yeah. But Charlie hasn't been put up against like some like really high ranking people recently. I'd love to see him go up against them again. Tomorrow night probably, we're playing with Toast and them again. I want to see Charlie's AFK strat. Forever ruined, I'm so sorry. Honestly, I don't think AFK strat works too well anyway, because people just vote out the person AFK for either suspecting them or them going, well, it's just rude to go AFK and not tell us. So it has some fundamental flaws. Yeah, I've gotten way better at imposter. I'm a much better imposter than I am crewmate, I think. Because imposter, you have less information to remember. You just need to make up a decent alibi, make sure you're not double faking tasks near some people. But the crewmate gameplay is so much. You have to remember where so many people are, the timing of cooldowns, where certain people went off and who they're with, what tasks you did, what other tasks other people did. It's a lot of that kind of stuff. Whereas, and then everyone starts blaming each other and there's so many more crewmates to like talk over each other. And as imposter, you can kind of like chill until you're called on. So for me, it's just kind of sensory overload when I'm crewmate. I make some good calls here and there, but I also make some like big blunders because I think I'm right, but there's just so many other variables that can happen. And then like a tiny thing happens, like somebody vents in and out, and I kind of forget then that that's a possibility as well. But things happen so quick. I'm like that round with Sykkuno, and I blamed Pokey for killing Charlie. It's like, no, Sykkuno just vented in, killed, and vented out again, and it was really, really quick. So there's just so much you have to pay attention to when you're crewmate. And it's all information gathering. And I kind of switch off after a point, like it's just complete sensory overload. And I think I work better when other people are whittling down the case, and then I can corroborate where some people were, and if I can catch somebody out in an obvious lie. But I'm trying to get better at it. I've definitely improved a lot, and my imposter gameplay has improved tenfold since the beginning. It's funny watching you simp for Sykkuno's voice the first time you played with him. His voice is great. He sounds just like an anime character. I don't know if that's how he sounds all the time in real life, but on stream it's lovely to listen to. You're good at analyzing people? Sometimes. But I mean, that's the thing, because I play it and I hate looking dumb, because then everyone else just reminds you of how dumb you are, and you're playing with so many different people that all of their communities remind you of how dumb you are. So everyone wants to like get stuff right. You don't want to be third imposter, because then everyone will just let you know about it for weeks on end. But that's the game. If the imposters are playing well and they're being good imposters, they're going to make you look foolish. They're going to make you look dumb, because they're supposed to be throwing bait all over the place. They're supposed to be laying down seeds here and there to make you doubt yourself and make other people doubt you and make you doubt them. So it's kind of baked into the game. So I've tried to get better at that as well, to be like, you know what? You don't always have to be right all the time. As long as you're still having fun with it, then it doesn't really matter. And if you get caught out and you do something dumb, then that just means somebody else is having a good time. Like if I do something that gets everybody, like if I do something that makes us lose the round, like when I voted off Toast instead of Charlie that time, and it came down to the three of us, like that was silly. But then Charlie got a great round out of it, and Toast later said that he had fun because it was just so, like, all over the place. And you guys were having fun during that as well. So that's the thing. It's a lot of give and take. I think Among Us is a perfect improv game. You'll always know the people who can yes and. That's the thing in improv, is that you take what people say and you go along with it, basically. And some people just can't do that and get sweaty and try hard, and I haven't really played with anybody like that, because the groups I've been playing with are all super chill. And I love it. It's been great. It's some of the most fun I've had gaming in such a long time. Not only just for me personally, but it's some of the most fun collabs I've ever done. And that's what's important about it, to remind yourself that it's cool to just see all these groups of people coming together and having fun playing a game that none of us knew about a couple of weeks ago. And who knows how long it'll last. Will it be gone in 2 weeks? Will it still be here in a month? Will people still care? Fall Guys dropped off pretty quickly. I'm assuming Among Us might do the same thing once something else comes out. But for now, it's extremely fun and I'm enjoying playing it. So why not just have as much fun as you can with what you have? Jay, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits. I've been watching you for 7 years since I opened my game store. Just wondering if you thought of doing a video where you try to guess what strong accent talkers are saying. Irish, British, Scottish. Stay real and genuine, but most of all, stay positive. Can't wait to see what you have in store for the future. That's really nice. Thank you, Jay. 10,000 bits. Holy fuck. Thank you. Yeah, I have. I think I saved a clip of like a really strong Irish accent on the news one time, and I tried not to watch too much of it, Because I want to save it for like a funniest home videos or something. Eubanks, thank you for the 2 subs. I love when you're imposter. Yeah, I don't get as nervous doing it anymore. Which has made it a lot more fun. Because now you can be a bit more bloodthirsty. Do you know when the TikTok video was going up? I actually haven't recorded it yet. I was supposed to record it today, but I was doing something else which I can't talk about. But I was also... I wasn't like doing a big project or anything like that. But I'll probably record it tomorrow. Tomorrow in the afternoon. Yes, secrets. And I'm under NDA, so I can't talk about it. Septic Actress, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I saw you give subs last night as well, and I meant to call it out, but then chaos happened. But thank you, I appreciate it. Do you have a specific strategy for being imposter? Not really. The only thing I've learned is to not, for me personally, is to not self-report too often, unless I can convince somebody that somebody else is doing it. And then you're in the same scenarios, but those are like high risk, high reward strategies, and I usually fumble over my words during those, unless I'm like dead certain. But my strategy now is to just get people alone, split people up. Like, on certain maps like Polis, it's like you can kill someone at bottom, then trigger a reactor or lights, and then close doors. So it just gives you more time to get your cooldown down before they find that body, so you might get a second off before then. And if you have 2 imposters who are decent at it, they'll just plow through. They can get 2 double kills in the beginning. Do you know what your tell is? My tell used to be that I was explaining myself too much. I preemptively try to get my alibi all the time. Like I would trigger lights and then go fix them. And then when it was like, okay, what was everyone doing? I'd be like, I was fixing lights! And then that's just really, really obvious. So, I don't know. I don't really have a strategy. I just find people alone, and if there's a hole or event or something nearby, try and get there and get to another location and have somebody vouch for me there, so they'd be like, well, it couldn't have been him because he was there. I know, it's completely different every time. Hey, Ken! Sounds sweaty. I mean, it is. And that's why I don't really want to play, like, super sweaty like that too often, because it just... That's not where the fun in the game lies. It's just messing with you. I mean, you're not wrong. It is sweaty, because you're trying to, like, play the game to win then at that point. But it was fun playing with you yesterday, Ken. Those types of rounds are the most fun, I think, where we're all just memeing and dicking around and have some serious rounds, but also have some ridiculous ones. But I hope you enjoyed your birthday. What do you have planned tonight? Nothing. Just chatting. Silly ones do get annoying. Yeah, the speedrun shit we were doing got boring after 2 rounds. It's funny to yell speedrun this person and then everyone jumps on it, but it was like, okay, we're done with the joke, let's play properly now. Kami Egg. It's our egg, guys. Thank you for the 100 bits. People ask, where is Jack? But no one asks, how is Jack? People ask, where is the green hair? But not, how is the green hair? My tell is that when I'm crewmate, I'm total detective mode, and not when I'm imposter. That's a good point as well. I'll have to keep that in mind going forward. Why is the green hair? Who is the green hair? See you later, Chris. Thanks for hanging out. We're not on the Lily Beats channel now. Let's go back to that one I just put on a playlist. Comfy Beats. Lily sings too? Damn. That's cool. Corpse music. Corpse's music is too intense for right now. Killer Legend, thank you for the 200 bits. Reaper, thanks for the sub. Deftall, thank you for the 500 bits. I love watching you since I was 12. I'm now 18. Congrats on being legal for voting and driving and, well, driving's probably before that. And drinking in some countries. Welcome to hell. You're gonna love it. Who's that Mary? Thank you for the 100 bits. Love from Brazil. Creeper Grave, thank you for the 100 bits. Jay, thank you for the 100 bits. Miss Chrysanthemum, thank you for the sub. My Mushy Life, thank you for the prime. I want the chill stuff again. Just like the beats. Great singing, but it always distracts me because I keep thinking about the lyrics and not concentrating. Will you do a stream around December this year too? Hopefully. We haven't really planned anything yet because we can't all get together and do like the Jacksepticeye Christmas special like we have the last 2 years. But I'll try and put something together, even if it's just sitting down and reading donations again, like some of the other streams we've done, but it's always nice to end off the year in good giving spirit, I think. So I would like to do that again. What games are you going to stream and record besides Fall Guys and Among Us? I want to do... Well, I'm doing Mario 64 now, soon on the channel. But I also want to do Cyberpunk when that's out. I'll stream that here, probably. What's the word on top of the morning? Tea and cocoa. Hot chocolate should be here... I don't know the date yet, but it'll definitely be here for a holiday season. The tea likely won't be till next year. We don't want to release too many things. And just kind of build up an expectation of releases. And then have like a huge gap at the start of next year where we don't have a new product. Can Sean even read chat? I try. Yes, tea too. I mean, we've got to have something for the non-coffee drinkers. Instead of just doing like decaf or something. Top of the morning Keurig. We don't do those because they're not eco-friendly. Like just getting Keurig or K-cups and putting them in and then tossing them out and doing that multiple times a day just feels a little wasteful. And it's also like a whole other bit of production that we'd have to get down. And you can buy like K-cup things that you can grind our beans and put them into, like eco-friendly ones, and then put them into the Keurig machines. So I feel like for us to go off and do K-cups is just not really in the pipeline for the type of company and the type of stuff that we're doing. And the fact that you can get reusable ones kind of changes that as well. What are your thoughts on Final Fantasy 16 trailer? We watched it together on stream one night. Didn't really like it. I like Final Fantasy 9 the most, and I like that that world, and it is sort of like medieval-y, Studio Ghibli kind of stuff. And I like medieval stuff, but the Final Fantasy 16 trailer just did nothing for me. It felt like an MMO rather than like a mainline Final Fantasy game. It was cool to see that there's like blood in the game. They usually shy away from blood and stuff in Final Fantasy games. and the child like turning into the fucking fire demon was really cool. But I'll keep an eye on it. Never say never. Any tips for amateur coffee drinkers? Just keep tasting stuff to find one that you like. Try light and dark roasts and see if they hit you different. Usually it's just tolerance though, because I hated coffee even with milk in it when I was a teenager, and then I remember playing Alan Wake, and they had so many like homages to Twin Peaks and talking about coffee and being like, that's a damn fine cup of coffee. And the whole culture around like drinking a good cup of black coffee like really resonated with me, and I was like, man, that's so cool. I'd love to be like a dark coffee drinker like that. So I kind of just forced myself to drink it black for a while. I just kept drinking it, and at first I was like, oh, this is so gross. Why do people drink this? And then suddenly it just clicked with me. I drank it with milk again. I was like, nah, this doesn't taste great anymore. I was like when I was younger, I used to drink like black tea with sugar in it. And then tea without sugar in it tasted gross. And then eventually it was just like, well, I'll try not to because I don't want to drink sugar every time I have a cup of tea. So you just kind of get used to it after a while, but you have to find a coffee that you like drinking consistently. And that's why the coffee we went with for my one, I feel like is just a really decent cup of coffee for... It doesn't have like all of these crazy notes and floral notes and 7 different layers of flavors for people who are really into drinking coffee. It's more of a bridge between someone like you who doesn't drink coffee too much and wants to get into it, but someone like me who drinks it a lot and just wants like a really consistent, decent cup of coffee. Black tea, while not builder's tea. I mean, same thing. Breakfast tea, Earl Grey, builder's tea, black tea. It's chocolatey. It does have some chocolate notes in there. There were definitely some coffees that I tasted. We tasted like 7 different combinations of flavors and bean mixtures and flavor palettes and things. And some of them were gross. Some of them were like, oh, it's fine. It's like this really strong flavor lingered on your tongue for a while, and I didn't like that. And some of them kind of like sat in my stomach for way too long and made me feel like shit. Do you like beans on toast? Hell yeah, I do! Fuck yeah! Hey, Morgan. Morgan, you're the coffee drinker as well. And make coffee and all that. Someone asked for tips on how to get into drinking coffee. Go. Jack, what happened to fuck you, Billy? Well, the phrase was screw you, Billy, so nothing happened to that one. You heard of this Bitcoin thing? Yeah, and I remember hearing so many people were making ridiculous amounts of money out of it, and I looked it up once and I was like, nah, too complicated, I don't care. Pete's is my daily. Can't say I'm a fan of Pete's. There you go. Morgan says start with a simple roast like top of the morning coffee that isn't too complex, and add some cream and sugar as you like, and then play around with that. Yeah, that's a good starting point. Because it's intimidating when you have all these light roasts and stuff that are like, oh, that has hints of like cherry and vanilla, and then has like a walnut and a chocolate note, and then as you're drinking it and all these different types of ways of brewing it and everything, it can be a little overwhelming for some of them. And it's only when you're drinking coffee for a while that I feel like you really start to understand flavor palettes of it, and then that's when you can start branching off into more complex bean mixtures, which we will do eventually. We'll change up our bean after a while, or at least our flavor palette, as we get people in the door and start them off like drinking some more artisanal coffee, some craft coffee. You can start with like 2 sugars and then wean off of it after a while down to 1 sugar. Maybe put a little less milk in now and then. I mean, you don't have to drink your coffee black either, as long as there's actually coffee in it and you're not just drinking 90% sugar, because that's bad for you. Italics, thank you for the gifted sub. Angel, thank you for the sub. Combat, thank you for the 2 months. Karen, thank you for the prime. Zelly, thank you for the prime. Mystic, thank you for the prime. OG Hazard, thank you for the sub. Army, thank you for the prime as well. Lunar, thank you for the sub. And Purple Corgi, thank you for the 2 months. Hey Her, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, you get migraines from caffeine? That sucks. It is one of those things that it's like, if you have to go off of it for a while, it's like, oh, I really want some. Moonchild, thank you for the prime. And Deep Fried Finn, as well as Alexis, thank you for the primes, guys. Pichu music? Yeah. Someone suggested it earlier, and it's... I don't want to say that it's much better than I was expecting, because that makes it sound like I thought it was going to be shit. I didn't know Lily made like full form songs. I just saw her play piano on some like stream highlights with Toast here and there. It's very impressive. Wish I could do shit like this. I'm having to lay off caffeine for a while, was making me sick. Yeah, that happens, Ken. I've definitely had some coffees, I can't remember what type of one I was drinking, some blends that were making me, like before I made my own one, there was some that I would drink that would just like make me, basically make me shit myself. Just make me feel awful all day. See you later, Morgan. You're giving me John Krasinski vibes right now. He is way more handsome and funny than I am, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Jesus! Tumbleweed! Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. Holy shit. My God. I don't do this often, Tumbleweed. But that is a pog and, dare I say, champ moment. Thank you. Very, very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. Cooper Duper, thank you for the prime. Are you playing Among Us tonight? Not tonight. Tomorrow. We need a little break from yelling and accusing people. Why is your coffee cup so big? Because you need a bucket to get the right amount of coffee in you. You need to be able to swim in your beverage. Who are you playing with tomorrow? I think we're doing a similar group than last Wednesday. It's me, Felix, Toast, and Charlie confirmed so far. Who else are joining yet? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and ask around tomorrow, but Toast says he has some people that will join as well. Trying 22 on Friday. Any tips? Good luck. Do I like matcha? It's kind of hit and miss with me. Some stuff that I eat that has matcha, or like some stuff that I drink that has it in it, don't really do anything for me. But I don't know. I don't know if I've actually had proper matcha. Matcha. It's like kombucha. I tried that before. I was like, ugh, this is not good. That's good for you, but I don't want to drink it. Oh, it went through all the songs. I'm dead inside. Thank you for the prime. Or not prime. Tier 1 sub. Jackie Boy, thank you for the prime. Jareth, thank you for the sub. Samurai, thank you for the sub. Mullen, or Milan, thank you for the 2 subs. Hoppy, thank you for the sub. The gifted sub, even. Oh, I keep hitting my table, sorry. How do you liking Evelyn's new hair color? It's gorgeous. It really suits her. I was bored, but then I remembered you were a thing. I am a noun, it is true. I am a person, place, or thing. So good job. The education system didn't fail you. Are you excited about the Uncharted movie? Not really. Despite loving Tom Holland and Uncharted, I don't know if it's going to go together and work. But hopefully... I mean, basically all they need to do is make a young Indiana Jones movie and it'll be fine. And just change the names and places of things to Uncharted stuff. Celeb Among Us collabs. Could you imagine if we could get that to happen? That's what it should be. You know, all these like Zoom calls of celebs doing script readings for stuff that they've done before? How about a celebrity Among Us stream where they all have to show off how good of an actor they are by lying to one another? I would love to see that. But then again, you'd have to help teach them all how to play a video game, and I doubt many of them would know how. Did you see the Shia LaBeouf stuff from that one? Oh god, what is the movie they were doing? Fast Times, yeah. They did a reading of that, Fast Times at Richmond, and Shia LaBeouf was fucking hilarious during it.
This is...
Ugh. Can I just... Okay, hold on. I want like a smash cut of it, but I don't really have one. Does that show up? Oh. Sorry, the code for the lobby is over Sean Penn right now.
That's my time.
Hen finally turns as if he has just noticed the sound at the door and opens the door an inch. Jeffrey Spicoli stands in the doorway, red eyes glistening, his long blonde hair still wet and streaming down the back of his white peasant shirt. He grins, oblivious to such trivial matters as attendance bells. The student sitting next to Stacy turns to his friends.
That guy's been stoned since the 3rd grade.
Yes?
Yeah. I'm registered for this class here.
What class?
He's baked out of his mind, but he somehow makes it the best thing ever. And I want to see the section where Brad Pitt and Sean Penn laugh at him for it. Because he's playing Sean Penn's character, right? because I've never seen the movie, but I looked up Jeff Spicoli and it was just pictures of Sean Penn. So I don't actually know. Or is he playing like a character that he was in the movie, or are they just messing around? I don't know what the fuck is going on. But he is just fully in it, fully method acting, I guess, but it just so happens to
turn off onto a side street and head back to the party.
Oh, come on, play.
Instead, the car swings.
Okay, well then don't relax.
They speed off down Beachmont.
You seen the new Playboy?
No, what's going on?
Suzanne Summers' tits. Oh,
Yeah?
I like sex. I like sex.
Yeah? Wonderful.
Hey, we just missed the turnoff for the party.
Spicoli curls his fingers onto one of the Mustang steering wheel.
Then he
bubbles
just
and
starts
flips it
dancing out of
clockwise.
nowhere.
The idea is to turn off onto a side street and head back to the party, but instead, the car swings in a complete circle, a circle that includes a bright yellow fire hydrant. The hydrant rips the side of the car open like a can of tuna. There's a silent moment of terror.
Are you okay?
Outside the smashed car, a Granada jock passes Spicoli and
He
LC.
kind of looks like Sean Penn in the timestamp here. I don't know. I fucking love Shia LaBeouf. He's so fucking funny. It's somewhere here. Is this it? I don't know.
Flies open, and Spicoli's little brother Curtis bursts in.
Go away, Curtis.
No, it's not.
Company, Jeff.
Listen, if you don't knock, I can't hear you.
Curtis slams the door and leaves.
I don't know where that section is. But there's a moment where he's doing a line and Sean Penn is like, I don't know if Sean Penn is smoking weed at the same time. And then
Holy, you can't fix it.
I can fix every piece of this car.
there it is. I think. I don't know. I just
So many. I got a.
because Sean Penn plays the character originally, and he's just giggling away, and so is Matthew McConaughey, both of which I think are stoned as well, and Shia LaBeouf is stoned.
You can't fix this car, Spicoli. You can't fix it.
I can fix every piece of this car.
Angle on the blue Mustang, waffled and mangled. It's just inches away from scrap iron.
I can fix every piece of this car.
Interior U.S. History class day. The third attendance
Interior
bell rings, and
crocodile
Mr. Hand
alligator.
strides to the front of the class.
Anyway, I'm not going to look at that too much, but really funny. There was some clips of it going around on Twitter at one point, and I really enjoyed it. Shai's one of those people who had like a rough go of it for a while and everyone hated him, but then came back and just did some incredible acting jobs, and listening to him speak about his life and what was going on with him, he just has a very troubled personal life. And he seems to have been like turning stuff around and learned a lot about himself, and I don't know. I always respect that. Neilman, thank you for the Prime. Nuclear Fox, thank you for the Prime. Boss Call Ace, thank you for the Prime. Jess B, thank you for the 9 months. Wheezy, thank you for the sub. Omega, thank you for the 200 bits. If you had to choose one, would you play the next Spider-Man or God of War? Well, the next Spider-Man is Miles Morales, which is a spin-off, not like a complete 20-hour game like the first one, and the next God of War is a fully fledged God of War, so I would pick God of War. But if it was between Spider-Man 2 or God of War, I don't know. What about Bloodborne 2? Bloodborne 2 would win out against any other game you put in front of me. Except maybe Elden Ring, but I'd probably still go with Bloodborne 2. I'm Lober, thank you for the sub. Sidecore, thank you for the sub. Kinney, thank you for the 2 months. Is Maneater returning? Probably not. I talked about that on last night's stream as well, that it just got too repetitive. Will you go on the official podcast again? Hell yeah. I'd love to jump in with the boys again. Talk shit. If they ever asked me. Up to them, it's their podcast. I've already been on it twice. So I don't know if I want to overindulge. Even The Last Guardian? Yes. Is Minecraft returning? I'd almost not make Minecraft return just for the meme, but I do want it to return. Dragon, thank you for the 300 bits. Gracie, thank you for the prime. Would I ever play or do Twitch Sings? Probably not, but isn't it also going away soon? If it hasn't gone away already. Why Skyrim music? Because it's chill, bro. It's fun to listen to. Do you know who Dream is? I do. Sydney, thank you for the sub. And Shoybot, thank you for the gifted sub. Wanting a Last of Us 3? Not really. I mean, it'd be cool if they made one, but I don't really think it needs another one. What's the best coffee you've ever drank? Good old top of the morning coffee. More Corey collabs in the future. I do have a video with that group ready to go soon. Camilla sent me an emote of not like this. We should add that. I'm gonna add that to the channel right now. Where do I do it? I can't remember at all. Oh, I think it's in here. Emotes, yeah. Oh, I gotta save this, right? Did they do that thing now where it, when you put it in, it just saves it and then makes the other sizes for you? Because I remember you had to make all the individual sizes yourself at one point. Let me just do this real quick. I have to send it from one PC to the other. Actually, no, I didn't. Why did I? What's wrong with me? Yeah, it does! Oh, perfect! Emote successfully uploaded, so we'll see if it shows up soon. Wait, can I add it on stream? There it is. That's gonna be one of our, that's our new emote. Thank you, Camilla. It was last night. I was like, we need our own version of it. So whenever that goes live, you'll see, and then you can start posting it. Whenever. Did I lose an Among Us? Oh, it's there already! Jesus, that was quick. I love these types of emotes, they're so fun. Perfection. It's called Jacksepticeye, not like this. That's fun. We need to have like a really big tier 3 emote. I feel like all of the ego ones are fine, but they're not as usable as some of the other ones. Do I have a second channel? No. Trying to see if I spelled it right. That's great. Thanks, Camilla. Someone's called John Willie. Is that from the Irish sex education video? What tier is it? It's tier 1. But yeah, I should redo my emotes at some point. Because there's a few that are really usable, and then there's a few that are not really at all usable, or they're outdated memes at this point. So now when I play Among Us, you can all go, not like this. For me. You're too lazy to refresh for it? Come on! I give and I give and I take Camilla's work and come on. Have you updated to iOS 14? I have, but I haven't done any of the features with it. We have a fun Among Us video going up tomorrow. I want to show you guys some of the editing Robin did for the intro. Because I think it's amazing. So, it's the one with... I think it's the one with Toast and those guys. And he went ham on the intro for it. I'm nervous. I don't want to die.
Why?
I don't want to die.
Look, Jack, you gotta believe me, man.
I had to do it. I had to do it. It's so good. Fucking beautiful. I love it so much. It's like a full-on movie trailer. And at the start it says The Skeld at the bottom, because that's the name of the map. But yeah, it's the one with Toast, Saikuno, Skara, Ray, Pokey. It's gonna be a good one. I think people will like it a lot. Yeah, every now and then Robin will come out and edit like that where I'm like, how did you do that? I literally have no idea how to do these things. It takes him like 6 hours just to do one video, or one like intro thing. But it really pays off and I'm very grateful. But that's why I like the new schedule, because it gives him time to do more stuff like that. So today's video made you cry? Oh. It was a very sweet video he did about me. I laughed and cringed. I did too. Some of the older stuff I'm like, oh. Ugh. The old Far Cry stuff. Durant, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I hope you're doing well, Jack. I also thought I would just sneak in. I'm doing very well, thank you. You know what? Let's look at some... Let's do a little fun, like, look through my channel from the past. This isn't...
Okay. So... we just bought ourselves a new gun.
We just bought ourselves a new gun. What am I talking about? I can't remember which one he looked at.
Hey guys,
This one.
Jacksepticeye here, and right now I am on my way to do a radio tower.
A radio tower, folks. Can you guys feel the intense gameplay? I didn't even upload it properly. It took me so long to render this video that it wasn't even in the right resolution. All of these black bars. It's like the video itself was 1080p, but I didn't get the actual gameplay into the 1080p frame.
Up here behind me. So I thought I'd record and show everybody what it's like to do one of these. One of the later ones in the game. And there is shit going down up there.
Oh, 22 seconds in and I'm saying shit. Such a bad influence.
Tiger.
What a fun game.
That just shows you how random this game is, and that just shows you as well.
That just shows you everything hidden behind trees. I'm really seeing the random gameplay.
Over here now.
Shoot him! Guy on the left, get him!
And that car just exploded.
That car just exploded. That's so awesome. Wow. Can't believe how crazy random this game is. That's so nutty, bro. Yeah, and then I started so many Far Cry 3 videos, more than I remember doing. And then I used to do these beauty of videos. I would just go through the game and show off the graphics. It's literally nothing else except this. And I was like, wow, my transitions all match the music. So beautiful, wow! Yeah, that's 55k views. Jesus. This one used to be, oh, I've talked about these before. This used to be my most viewed video.
Going on? Today I'm going to bring...
I was trying out this intro for a while.
Hey guys, what is going on?
It's actually pretty good for 2020 standards. It just needs a bit more energy in it. Hey guys, what is going on? That's an actual YouTuber intro for like so many different channels these days.
Today I'm going to bring you another wingsuit video from what I believe to be the highest point on the map in Far Cry.
From what I believe to be. Wow. No room for people to be like, well, actually, I didn't go, this is the highest point in the game. What's up, guys? Back at it with Far Cry 3. This is the tallest point in Far Cry 3. And if we wingsuit to the other side before the timer runs out, you win $10,000.
Far Cry 3, just there for show. From there earlier.
And basically the whole video is just me flying to see how far I can go.
So flying down along, I actually forgot in the video to show where it was on the map.
but after you get the wingsuit, it's kind of obvious where it is. It's the highest place on.
I did this commentary after I recorded the video. Recorded the video, and then literally just sat down with the mic and was like, let's fucking go, baby. I did that a lot back then so I could get the actual shots that I wanted.
The map that you can get to. It's kind of a pain to get to it too. It's off up in the mountains. Now there a little camp I haven't done yet. I should probably...
Snore! Boring! Ew! Stop! I tried to do a Dark Souls playthrough. No one really watched it at the time. Apparently it took off after that. 300k views on this? Oh lordy.
Hey, what is going on, everybody?
I changed my intro again. I was very flippant. That's like 2 videos away from each other, and then it was like, what is going on? What is up? Hey, how's it going? Hey, kids.
I am
Fucking Krusty the Clown ass intro.
And I have just started a new...
And I liked my own video? Oh, hell yeah. You had to back then. Not this one. But you had to like your own video because you would publish the video, it would go to your Twitter automatically. It used to have a built-in feature where it would go to your Twitter. And then you would wait a little bit and then you would like the video because you liking the video would go to your Twitter as well. And it was like, oh, it helps boost my video.
Character and literally just skipped the
Yeah, so whenever anybody's like, hey Jack, can you do an American accent? Just go back and watch my old videos.
opening cutscene and I am now in game. So this is exactly what you will see when you start.
Am I even any good?
And if
Let's see the boss fight. Even though the boss fight's really easy, but let's see.
Cue the badass music.
Hell yeah! Get him, Jack! Fuck him up! Hey.
These boss battles are so tense.
Clearly you can tell in your voice. These boss battles are so tense. I'm literally on the edge of my seat. Oh my god, I'm dying. So intense.
Kind of glitched. Got a few easy hits on him.
He's not glitched.
God, I missed.
So intense. I haven't been hit yet.
Oh, Jesus. Forgot how squishy you are at the start of this game.
How squishy you are. God, I really did not like my Irish accent in the beginning, did I?
Leave me alone.
That's a good example of me wanting to put more emotion and effort and like that leave me alone, like wanted to yell more. But doing that early on made me cringe at myself because it's like, oh God, stop trying so hard. I used to get so harsh on myself.
Leave me alone.
And that at the time was like, man, I'm being super animated right now. This is entertainment. Now it's like, top of the morning, you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye.
Let's go for it. All or nothing.
All or nothing. I still have most of my health. I don't think I got hit the entire time. Oh man. Baby Jack didn't know what was going on, did he? I did a lot of Dark Souls. I got, how many episodes is that? 10? 11? 12? 12 episodes? 14! Can't count apparently. I did a Warframe. I did 2 Warframe videos. I did Hotline Miami. Battlefield 3. I did Devil May Cry, the newer one. I got to 8 parts and then realized, hey, no one's watching this. I'm just going to stop now. Jeez. I tried so many different things. System Shock 2, Slender Man, Crisis 3. I tried so many different things. I had no idea what I wanted to be. Was I going to be Battlefield channel? Which, thank fuck I wasn't, because I didn't know what I was doing there. Was I going to be a reviewer? You don't know Jack! Is this a good review? Was I smart? Did I say good things? I left Fraps in the corner!
Oh boy! Tomb Raider!
Okay, now, how do I go about reviewing this without sounding like a total cynical asshole?
Oh, I don't like it. Oh. Oh. You know what? I was trying something. I remember watching a lot of GameSpot reviews back then. And who else? Was it Game Trailers? And I was like, how do I do a review? And I tried to make it, I even like scripted this out. Let's see. All right, just remember, chat, he was trying. All right, great use of the new emote. I like it a lot. He was trying very hard. Let's see if he actually made good points, despite the fact that he left Fraps in the corner like an idiot and just didn't re-record anything.
Okay, first off, let me say this. Tomb Raider 2013 is not a bad game. It's actually pretty well made. It's very structurally sound, its mechanics are pretty good, and it has some really great moments in it.
Hell yeah! That was a logical connection of words in a succinct pattern to get your point across. Very good review so far, baby Jack. A little clip with no talking just to like let the game sort of breathe.
Sadly, the game has problems, and those problems really come in abundance the more you play the game.
Okay, let's just forget that my voice is all over the place and I don't know what type of accent I'm supposed to be doing. But so far, I'm liking this. So far, I'm into this review. I trust this guy's opinion.
Let's start off by giving a little background to the game.
All right.
It's made by Crystal Dynamics. They've made a couple of Tomb Raider games in the past, and they've done quite well with the franchise.
Yes, and now they made the Avengers game, and it was dog shit. I haven't even played it, but all I've heard is bad things about that game.
They're pretty well trusted with Laura and her outings, and people expected them to do really well with this.
What did I call her?
Trusted with Laura and her...
I tried to make it sound not Irish by saying Lara, but now it just sounds like I said Laura.
outings, and people expected them to do really well with this one. It's a reboot and an origin story for Laura, so anything that has come before is pretty much a sequel to what we're seeing in this game. This game is supposed to outline how she got started as the major heroine adventurer that she is today, and the struggles she had to go through to get to where she is.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Our girl Laura, battling through some lads. Pretty decent so far. Also, Crystal Dynamics, I'm sorry. Making video games is extremely hard. I know nothing about making video games. I just know how to yell at them, and I appreciate all the efforts you do because I actually really like your studio. Okay, on to the review of where I destroy your other game from 7 years ago.
So it goes like this. The game is set up with Laura and a bunch of other characters aboard a ship called the Endurance. The ship
And endurance is what you're going to need to get through this game.
magically crashes or gets attacked or something in the middle of the ocean, and it is magically ripped in half, just like the Titanic.
Titanic wasn't magically ripped in half, okay? It was hit by an iceberg, and then the stress of the ship when it was sinking actually snapped it in half, you dumbass.
And Laura is aboard. She tries to jump off and escape. One of the fellow crew members grabs her by the hand, but it's too slippy, it's too rainy, it's too wet, and she slips and falls into the ocean while we get...
What am I talking about? I'm just doing a fucking synopsis of the game. Oh my god, I was one of those YouTubers where it's like, all the things you missed in X movie, and then you watch it and it's like, oh, so I didn't miss anything. You just recapped the entire movie. That's not helpful, but you got your view, so... Fuck.
A big look. You have the overconfident architect who is just there to make Laura look better, so he seems really incompetent all the time. You have the New Zealand Maori kind of guy who is extremely in touch with the spiritual world, and he almost seems like a voodoo type of guy. And not only are all the...
What am I even saying? I have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Again, I'm just synopsizing the game.
kind of zoned out and stopped listening to anything she was even saying anymore. But enough about her accent. We could talk about that all day. Let's actually get on to her character arc in the game and how that actually plays out. This is a bit of a hot topic when it comes to the game. This is what everyone kind of gets to first about this new Tomb Raider.
Okay.
The reason being, Lara goes from being a survivor from a boat crash to fucking Rambo in the space of literally an hour.
Hell yeah! That's a good joke, me! Good job! High five from the future! If I had a portal to the past, I would kiss you on the cheek. That's good. A voodoo type of guy? Yeah, what does that even mean? I don't know.
It took me an hour to play, according to my Steam, to where she got to a point where she was fine with killing absolutely fucking everything that walked. She gets some good parts where she kills her first deer and she kind of breaks down and is disgusted by killing it or opening it up for food or anything like that. And when she kills her first guy, she seems pretty distraught about it. But then, bam, 2 seconds later, when she's climbing a ladder and her friend calls her and she says that she killed someone, she literally says it's scary how easy it was. Now, this to me was where it all fell apart. She was completely distraught about killing a deer. She was completely distraught about killing the guy. And then she just turned around and said it was fine, that it was no big deal. And I have no problems with her killing in the game.
Oh my god, Jacksepticeye has no problem with violence and murder. Can we cancel Jacksepticeye from 2013, please? I don't like it. It's over, Jack. Pack it in, bud.
But it's the fact that it happened all too soon. I feel like they should have spaced out her first kill a bit more from her second kill, or her third, or her big homicidal maniac rage afterwards. But it goes from her killing her first guy and being upset about it to her literally killing like a dozen guys the next scene after. So
yeah, that was a big problem with that game. It was just so bizarre that it just came out of nowhere. It was just all over the place. I literally do not remember myself from 7 years ago. I do not remember this person at all. This is so all over the place. I have no idea. I don't even remember recording this video, but I do remember playing the game and thinking that was weird how she's very upset about killing things, and then right after that it's like, oh well, now we have to play the game.
It just feels a little weird that she went from one thing to another in such a dynamic shift straight away. And a lot of people have been...
Alright. We're not going to sit here and watch all 22 minutes of it. Anyway, what a bizarre video and what a bizarre time of my life. And did I even do any more reviews since then? I don't agree with anything that 2013 Jack was saying. So I did Cry of Fear. I did some more Far Cry. You gotta get more Far Cry, I guess. First face cam video? That's... Is it Amnesia? This is the first one that has my face in the thumbnail. Let's say this one. No face.
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. My name is Jacksepticeye, and I'm back playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. And if you remember from last time, I am trotting along down here.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes. And
Have you got this?
A good reason for it.
Yeah, cut them rocks.
Like the lap
Wow, that's a far cry from the guy who was reviewing Tomb Raider trying to sound smart and butchering it. That camera, oh my god.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Look at all the jam. Have some toast. Let me toast up my jam.
What's the...
You know what? Not bad commentary, honestly.
Oh. Is anyone there? Who's talking? Yes, I said hello. Are you actually answering to my hello?
That's decent.
Not water. I hate this dude. Oh, he's right there.
The game was in 60 FPS, and then my camera, I think, was at 15. It was so different, man. That's my very first face cam video. It's weird to think that as much as you guys have seen my face now and are absolutely horrifically sick of it, that I, like, up until that point, no one had any idea what I look like. And that's a weird thought, because Facecam has been on my channel now for 7 years, apparently. What time was that?
Hello! Oh!
Yeah. So it'll be 8 years in April. Jeepers! That's a lot. This one then, I decided to not use a screenshot from the game. That's just a screenshot. That's just a picture of people wingsuiting. Because the other wingsuit video did so well, I was like, what if I do another one? And then it didn't. Apparently it picked up.
Hello, all you.
Hello.
There's a vine back here that I will have to climb.
Is it a good vine? Like, who's that Pokemon? It's Pikachu. Fuck. It's a good vine. Okay. Played Don't Starve. I remember playing that very well. I remember playing Cry of Fear really well too. The do's and don'ts of what makes a good horror game. Did I have good points?
Hello, all you beautiful people out there. My name is Jacksepticeye, and in this video, I'm going to talk about horror games, but more specifically, what makes a good horror game. And
horror games, or more specifically, what? Why am I talking like that?
And what a horror game should do, and what it should not do.
Lord of the Rings Extended Editions, by the way. Just saying. That was pretty cool. This was a mask I made in, well, I didn't make this one. My one is over here. But these are things from Korea when I was dating the girl from there. And we made these masks together. On a little date.
First off, what a horror game should be like. Okay, this comes down to a lot of things, but I think there are some main points that a horror game should have and stuff that it should strive towards.
I'm talking like the Ents in Lord of the Rings. It's taken me this is a 14-minute video, it should be 3.
To create that sense of real horror. And by the way, my opinion on what horror should be could be completely different than what another guy's definition of horror could be. Horror for someone else could be panic and trying to kill all these enemies really fast.
Jacksepticeye violent again. My god, this old ass office chair that the seat was all cut up on. Yeah, I'm way different back here. This is, again, I don't remember making this video. This is completely unrecognizable to me. I have no idea what my brain was back then. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know who I was back then. It's been so long ago.
And that's, I suppose Dead Space still has that kind of horror element to it. But my idea of horror is just sheer atmosphere, sheer dread, and sheer...
Okay, you want to hear what this video should sound like normally?
Just being frightened all the time and being scared and not knowing what's going to happen and just feeling uneasy all the time.
Perfect!
And that's the first point, is feeling uneasy or feeling unsafe. A horror game should never let you feel safe. For
a horror game! You should never feel safe when you're playing with whores.
Too long. It should let you feel safe momentarily throughout a game. You need some respite here and there. You can't have non-stop horror all the time, otherwise you just won't be able to play the game for very long. But the game should have a very oppressive atmosphere or a very uneasy atmosphere right from the start, the whole way to the finish. You should feel walking around the environment that you're not really sure where you are or what is happening. Or
you'll notice that I say start instead of start. Yeah, look at this tiny boy. I remember this jumper as well. I had this jumper for like 5 years. I didn't go through clothes very often. Didn't really have much money. I'm hard on myself because I've grown a lot since then. I don't hate myself from back then. It's just very, 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 very different. Future of my channel. Goals and plans. Is that the one where I say that I'll never hit a certain period or a certain amount? I did Metro last light. I put this in the thumbnail. There's a lap dance. I covered nipples with my face, I think. There's like a full-on sex scene in this video, I think. I don't know if that would get claimed or not today. It did not at all get claimed back then. There was nothing back then that got claimed like that. There was no copyright strikes. There was no copyright claims. There was no demonetization. I don't know if age restriction existed back then. I can't remember. I did Minecraft Survival Hunter.
I'm the survival hunter. I'm gonna show you what
it takes to survive
in some of the most dangerous situations
video games have to offer.
With the right set of skills.
Oh, look at that Minecraft. That is different. I must have had a mod pack on.
I mean the difference between life and death. Now, I'm in the world of Minecraft.
I'm an absolute veteran of Minecraft now. I know exactly what's going on. This is my house. Except I just built this for the intro of the video.
Where I'll be battling some of the most extreme conditions in video games.
Video games.
Pitting my wits against nature and teaching you how to survive. G'day, boys and girls.
It's me, fucking Laserbeam. Before we even did videos. Laserbeam just copied my channel. Even from the get-go. What an arse!
I'm the survival hunter, and I'm in a different place this time, mates. I've left Far Cry 3's Rook Island behind me, and now I'm in Minecraft.
I'm just gonna say, that's a flawless Australian accent.
This world might look bright and colourful, but it's quite dangerous, and just as dangerous as any of the others.
Just as dangerous as any of the others. Huh? Huh? No, Australians probably aren't here. They're probably all asleep.
First things first, I've got to head inland.
That fucking transition goes through the water. Now he's out of the water. Bing, bang, bong.
Head inland.
Beautiful!
One of the most dangerous things about the world of Minecraft is just how much the terrain converges upon one another.
What am I saying? So this was a series that I did to be like a Bear Grylls knockoff. And I searched up, had anybody done a Bear Grylls parody for video games, and I didn't find anything. And I did one in Far Cry, and it was the first type of like improvisational, kind of like, not scripted, but more like planned out type of video. I didn't just get in and do whatever.
Of course, the bow won't be anything strong, but it might be just enough to take down some chickens or them sheep that I saw a little while ago.
Stroof, mate.
If I can bag a few of them, it would really give me a lot of food.
Food.
Minecraft, you can make camp almost anywhere by digging into the foundation of the ground like this and creating your own little cave.
I'm surprised I didn't talk about drinking my own piss more. That's a low-hanging fruit joke that I should have made.
You can then rebuild up the entrance any way you want. This makes it a very effective strategy for safety during the night time.
Can you make a pick and shovels and shit, please?
Gonna dig into the wall here until I have my desired shape.
Oh, it's because I was trying to be a survival expert. Man versus wild. Jack versus game. Mine versus craft.
It's raining quite heavily outside now, and I've built a little pickaxe here out of some of the rocks that I dug up.
Okay, well maybe I shouldn't have paused and actually just watched more of my own video, like not but 20 seconds more. Alright.
I tied them together with some of the sticks and grass that I had lying around from before, and I also made a little torch from a stick and a lump of grass on top of it. It's given me the little bit of light I need, and the pickaxe has given me great speed in trying to build out my little cave here. When it rains outside, you really gotta work fast. You don't want the rain to seep in, and you want to try and get some sleep and try and outlast it.
Those are fun videos, man. That was, the execution may not be the greatest, but that idea back then, when was that? 2013? This idea back then was pretty fucking decent.
I'm gonna try and create a signal fire from it. It burns quite black, and it'd be really easy for any ships out in the water to see.
There's no ships in Minecraft, just saying.
If I tie enough of them together, it should create a big enough fire for anybody to see out in the water.
No one's coming to save us. There was nobody out there, it was just roleplay.
Oh, look over here, mates. It's the Trabungula plant. This little orange square here. If you use this, mash it.
Oh, I tried to just make up shitty sounding Australian words. The Trabungula plant.
See out in the water. Oh, look over here, mates. It's the Trabungula plant.
Oh man, that was funny.
This little orange square here. If you use this, mash it into a paste or chew it up in your mouth and then spread it on any scrapes or grazes that you have. It's great for getting rid of any of those sort of itches or anything like that.
Yeah, itches. That's what you have to worry about when you're out in the wild. Oh man. Sucks that I'm hungry, but man am I itchy.
Some tribes in the area also believe it's an aphrodisiac. I don't know how true that is, and I don't really want to find out.
What am I saying? I love how you can definitely see where my commentary came from today. When I say weird shit, it's like, guys, I've always been saying weird shit.
I'm just going to try and grab as much of it as I can and then head over by the seaside and try and light my fire.
So not only is it good for itches, it'll make you horny on main. How did I end this video? Oh.
And I will see all you dudes in the next episode.
Oh, I just burnt the world down. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Oh, crocky, mate! Oh, did you see that?
Not a bad outro screen. I used to use this text everywhere. And I remember all my old thumbnails, I used to have the text like way in the bottom. Like these ones. Because in Photoshop, I was like, well, that's legible. And it was almost too big, and I didn't want to make it obnoxious. But it's like, then you look at this, it's like, that fucking text for ants? What is happening? I did a Q&A on the trailer for Dark Souls 2. I forgot about this trailer. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Still not sure on the intro, huh? Still kind of like testing out the waters. You have the bathing suit on, but you're afraid to jump in the pool.
And yes, what you just saw was indeed some gameplay from Dark Souls 2.
Dark!
Today I'm going to talk a little bit about Dark Souls 2.
Hell yeah,
IGN
brother!
today put up a 12-minute gameplay video, which unfortunately, due to copyright and all of that, I can't upload here. But what did...
I guess copyright was a thing back then. Or maybe I was just afraid that, like, FromSoft are actually going to come knock at my door and hand me a cease and desist and my channel will be dead.
come out was another trailer for the game, which you are seeing in the background now, so I will just let that loop and loop and loop until I am finished talking, and at the end...
I can't show the gameplay because I'm afraid of copyright, but the trailer, that's fucking fine.
I let it play through. But along with Estus flasks, you will also have stuff like healing stones, which I'm not sure how people are going to react to. It kind of stacks health items and might make things a little too easy. I don't know. Next was
not really a question, but more of a statement regarding what he saw, and that was a lot of dragons, and they said yes, dragons are a very important part of the story, and you will see a lot of them throughout Dark Souls 2.
That was true.
He asked if the story would remain the same, the way they told the story in Dark Souls 1 was a big hit with a lot of fans of the game, and he said yes, it continues the same way. There will be a lot of little hints scattered around the place and a lot of stuff to pick up and read for yourself, and it's up to the player to kind of interpret what all those things mean. It won't be laid out.
Okay. It's a lot of words that you're saying. And I don't care about Dark Souls 2. Where was the first... I keep saying that Jeff the Killer was the first place I used the actual intro.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome.
Top of the morning to you laddies. That was where it all started.
Top of the morning to you laddies.
It's not Jeff the Killer. I'm a fucking liar.
Hello, all ye beautiful people out there. My name
Beautiful. I actually started sounding more Irish back then. 2013, May.
is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to Cry of Fear.
Cry of Fear. You sons of bitches. Are you welcome to be back? So it was Maere. When Lights Die is the first one that I put in. Can somebody change the Wikitubia saying that Jeff the Killer was the first one? Anybody? Because I lied. And no one fact-checked me.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and I am going to play a game called Maere or Mair or something that reminds me of horses for some reason.
What? Oh, because Mare. Female horse. We're going to play Mary.
I have no idea why. Maere when lights die. It's a...
Okay.
Is it still behind me? Oh, what the fuck is that?
I'm so scared. I'm scared. I'm being scared right now.
It's... Oh, the little creepy kid.
I'm so scared.
Holy hell, I'm getting out of here. Oh, that's scary.
Very.
Oh.
I'm scared. I'm owning.
Oh, that little kid is following me everywhere.
Have you seen... This is why I'm harsh on some indie horror games these days. Because this is 2013. And not a damn thing has changed. It's the same types of stuff that's happening in indie horror games all over the place. And there's a million of them. And the graphics have gotten better. But the scares are all the same.
I can't go through the room.
Oh no. Gee.
It would hurt me.
That actually scared me.
Stay there. Oh. What the hell was that thing that was following me? It was like a giant monster.
It's called A Child. You were one. There was a fun video though. Me and Evelyn watched it again recently. It was like one of those stereotypical scary moments highlights video. God, where the fuck is it? I started changing the text. It's after this at least, because these were in the video. Horror reaction compilation.
Let me go up. I want to go up here. What's up?
This took me fucking forever to make. Holy shit. You better appreciate this. July 27th, 2013. Somebody's murdered Dipsy. This took forever. Everybody was making these types of videos back in the day where you put all your horror jump scares together, you put subtitles underneath them, and then you made some of the subtitles not match exactly what you were saying. Yeah, funny subtitles, just in case you guys didn't know. In case the subtitles weren't actually funny, but I told you they were funny, so you remembered that they were funny. So you give me compliments in the comments. And this was all edited by me. I was doing all my own editing up until 2016. And this took me like 2 days to make, because putting text down in Sony Vegas, my life was very difficult. Caloria, thank you for the 5 subs.
Let me go up. I want to go up here. What's up here? I can't go up here. I can go outside. I can get on the roof. Ah! Ah! What the fuck? Ah!
Dying hobo sounds. I was very funny. That did scare the shit out of me though. Man's got scared by a Teletubby. Alright, you fucking open up your door, go outside the top of a weird mound and have Tinky Winky standing there looking at you. Let's see who's the big man then! Huh? You be scared too! Come on in my chat. This one, I don't know if it's this actual clip. There was a scare in this game where I looked in the window and I saw like the shadow of a little girl and then it just moved and started chasing me, and that was when I realized that I had a sudden fear for whatever that is. It literally scared the shit out of me. Not literally. You know what I mean? I'm using literally in the like millennial sense, not literally in the literal sense.
If I didn't say lullaby music freaked me out as well, add that to the list. Somebody write a list, add that to it. Whoa!
Only dogs can hear.
No! Frick off, you fecker. What do you got, game? Come at me. Come at me, bro. I am sorry! I did not mean any of what I just said.
That's funny.
Take it back. Piss off. Open the door, go through the door, walk. Oh.
Walk. I spelled walk like the frying pan. That's funny. This little girl! Fuck this little girl!
Oh my fucking holy Jesus, she's right there! What does that sound?
Oh, it's a monster!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, it's a monster!
I remember that one! Woo's a monster! I remember being proud of that. Whoa, it's a monster!
What does that sound? Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, it's a monster! Oh, run away! Where can I go? Oh, I'm locked. I'm stuck. Go to the bathroom. What the fuck is that?
Go to bashroom. That's funny. Man, that was good.
Immediately don't like this. Frighten myself there. I'll let go of the clicky click. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Whoa! No! Get away from me! What?
This is so pure.
Some attacks up your sleeves. Oh! The horror begins! Okay. Stuff is happening. That pot is having a spaz attack.
Ugh.
Already? No! What? Get away! Okay, what's down here? Besides a tricycle, is there doom and gloom? Yeah, there's definitely doom and gloom.
There was doom plus gloom, I would say. My God, some of these I definitely remember recording. This one I don't.
Liar? I'm not a liar. I'm following the arrows. I'm a good boy. I don't go to church, actually. I was gonna say I do.
Good one. Then why say anything at all? There's certain like phrases and terms and things that I said where I'm like, oh, I would not say these things anymore.
Still there? She has her arms outstretched. No! No! What?
You can't see it there, but that legitimately, that was one of the few things that when I played it, I was like, holy shit, that like legit sent goosebumps up my back.
Say I do. She's still there? She has her arms outstretched. No!
There's something about that scream chasing you and then the music building up. That just freaked me out. And it was like 3 a.m. in the log cabin and I was like, oh, I don't like this. You two are completely different. I mean, yeah, this is a completely different person.
No! What? Holy crap, where do I go? What do I do?
What do I do?
What do I do in this game, exactly, by the way? Do I have a flashlight? Holy balls! Oh, Jesus Christ! Holy fuck! Oh, okay, it's like that, and that's the way it is.
Ugh! How old was I? I am 23 in this.
Nice picture of a guy carrying a rock. What's that? Oh, man!
blow dryer impression. Yeah, so think about this. I am as old here as Ethan is now. That's how old I was. That's 7 years ago. I've changed like 3 or 4 times since then.
I can't see anything go away.
Jeepers. Is this fun to watch at all? I don't know, I just realized I'm still like indulging in my own shit. Don't shit your pants. 4.6 million? I think that's the most viewed thing from back then. Yeah, even the snake impression only is 1.7 compared to that. Jesus. And one of my most viewed videos is the shitting from rooftops games. Okay, you guys are having fun. Okay, good.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome. Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to a game called Don't Shit Your Pants.
Okay.
It's apparently a survival horror game, but I really...
Wait, who's raiding? Oh, Kid Boga! Hey, what's up? Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a fun stream. Did you get some good scammers? I hope so. Teach them a lesson. Kid, I was showing my girlfriend some of your stuff recently because she wasn't aware of your channel, and it was really fun. It was in some like Twitch compilations we were watching, I think. But thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Thank you. We're looking at old videos that I have uploaded and cringing at ourselves for the things that I do and say.
Doubt that. Somebody suggested this to me after they saw my toilet.
So, Raiders, if you're here and you think, man, Jacksepticeye's cool. No, let's face it, none of you are thinking that. Look at this. It all starts from somewhere, baby.
Simulator game, the best freaking game ever made and the pinnacle of my YouTube channel. But they said that I should play this game as well, that it was funny, and of course the name says it all. Don't shit your pants. But the instructions are to start.
I have way more confidence in myself at this point. My voice got faster. I don't sound like something died in my mouth or I wasn't injected with a numbing agent in my tongue.
I don't know how to jog on the spot. So apparently this guy doesn't know how to stop shitting. You're running out of time. You need to find a way to reduce the pressure in your gut.
You know, the older I get, the more I actually relate with the guy in the game than I do with myself. Where you just can't stop shitting yourself and can't hold it in.
Reduce pressure. I don't know how to reduce pressure. Stop thinking. I don't know how to stop thinking. This guy doesn't know how to do anything. No wonder he's going to shit his pants.
Fart!
Oh my god, it's peeking his head. Do something about the gas buildup. Do something about the gas buildup. You couldn't hold it anymore. You just shit your pants. Game over.
Hooray!
If only you had a little more time and a higher IQ. Thank you, game. Game insulting me already. Take off pants. I removed my pants! Yes!
And that's character progression.
Awesome! Matches.
You couldn't hold it in anymore. You had to shit. Good thing your pants are off. Congratulations. You just shit on the carpet. You're no better than a dog. Yeah, let's get that off the screen before Twitch comes in with their terms of service. Kicking me out for pixelated penis. Oh, the vlog. Oh, classic.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and I'm alone at home today.
And you're too close to the camera. But look at those baby blues.
There's nobody else here, so I am all... Well, except my dog. My dog is here. Say hello, dog.
Oh, Gizmo. No, I made myself sad now. Oh. Gizmo is no longer with us. Gizmo died like 2 years ago. Oh.
Hello, doggy. Doggy, Gizmo. Gizmo, say hello to people.
She's like, can you shut the fuck up, please? I can't.
Hello, horsey. Look at him. He doesn't have a name yet. Somebody named the horse.
Okay, we all know why you're here, and it's for this next clip.
No ball for you. Well, screw you, you little dog. You're lucky you're so cute, or else I'd have to kill you.
Ah, that aged like fucking sour milk. I hate it. Stop!
I love nature so much! Hello, birds!
That's the clip. That's the clip that everyone wanted to see. That's the clip for sure. It is to look at, but to live here sucks. I don't know what I was talking about. I guess people said it was pretty. Who else is just chilling in 2020? And this comes on your recommended. Back when YouTube was still simple. Yep. Is there any timestamps for the hello birds?
Fast. She's so damn fast at getting that ball. Come back here to me.
Somebody said Toss Boy, is that you? Wow. Even back in 2013, I was still Toss Boy. Hey, what's up? You want to get that ball from me? Oh, Outlast. I remember recording that 7 years ago. Jeepers. And then PewDiePie shout out. Right there. That video.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
That's the video that was shown in his shout out video. I had a couple of more. Wait, I had this one done? Yeah, it was these two. And this was like, no, this is the one that showed up when you went to the channel. And then I made this one afterwards. Being like, okay, primetime, buddy. A lot of people came over from that shout out. I think it was like 15k subs. Felix was at 26 million at the time, or 25? Or was it less? It was 16 million. And then the shout out happened, and then it like 15k subs came from that. And then I made this video. I matched it to the music.
Excuse me, please.
Again, Jacksepticeye endorses violence. Wee woo, past police. Can we cancel him? I thought it was just funny how the characters fell over from punches like that. How all you had to do was hit them while running, and the ragdoll physics just went. I was like, what's a funny song to put to that? Yeah, and then PewDiePie shout out winner vlog. We've seen that many times. That kept getting recommended to people lately, and I also used the same thumbnail. Very efficient. Oh, the very first VR video I did was Alone in the Rift.
Top of the morning to you laddies.
We don't care. Get to the video game.
Your body's facing. No, thank you. That's really creepy. But yeah, I'm using the Razer Hydra. I can't see you guys.
Oh my god, the Razer Hydra.
For my hands. So you guys are looking at one image and not two. Because if you're looking at two, that would be weird.
What?
Weird as shit. Gigantic! Look at those mountains, yo. Hey, where are we going? Okay, I can sprint.
Toxic. I can be toxic to myself, okay?
Whoa! Whoa, I have hands! Hands that can clench!
Every baby ever. Whoa! I have hands! Fuck! Or every person who got stoned, I guess.
Ah, blind. Okay. I wish I could, like...
This game was not very good.
Inside that!
I can't see anyone. Oh, I can.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh no! 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 No!
So this looked like shit in the game, in the headset as well, compared to today's standards. But playing VR back then for the first time was nuts. And then getting to like do a horror experience in it. God, this chromatic aberration is off the charts.
Why? Why are you doing this to me, game? Hello? Oh my god, that is so fucking creepy!
It was.
Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck?
That sounded like I was about to die. If anyone heard that from outside that room, they would have thought someone is being murdered. That is a legitimate scream.
Oh, little girl, little girl, little girl.
People want to see the old outro? What was my old outro? Oh my god. I made this outro myself.
See all you dudes!
Not the song.
I got a key to go open a lock to go get more keys.
Facebook? I wanted people to go to Facebook? Ew.
Ah!
Same outro song though.
Oh!
I just had to go on forever back then. Yeah. Fucking... What an absolute tune! So weird. Chubby Bunny Challenge. I was on the way back from college and me and my mother stopped at a shop to get food for dinner. And I thought, hey, marshmallows. People are doing funny bunny challenges. Funny bunny. Chubby bunny. So I thought I'd do one of those. Very original content. There it is! There it is. Fucking... It was just a vlog that video's, or that thumbnail's from? Just drooled on myself. Uh-oh! Jacksepticeye feet! No! Terms of service!
Okay, get serious. Record. Top of the morning to you, lad!
Guys, I don't know if you know this. That was a bit. I wasn't actually just spinning in the chair and then pretended to record. So you can see the elastic bands on my microphone back then. Same one.
Okay, get serious. Record.
Ah? Ah? That's content!
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome back to another episode of Jack Talks Back. Yeah!
I'm sorry. What was that? What did you just do?
Welcome back to another episode of Jack Talks Back. Yeah!
What was that? Was that content? Don't make fun of the cute child? Oh. Recreated?
Welcome back to another episode of Jack Talks Back. Yeah! Best vlog title on the planet. It has come to a point again in the week where I have no time to record Grand Theft Auto 5 or anything else for that matter. College is really just ramming me hard this week, and I got a lot of stuff to get done, and I got a lot of work to do, and I got a lot of stuff coming up.
You okay there, bud? You want to talk about it?
That a lot of people keep asking me about, and that's the holes in my ears.
They're used to listen? Fucking dumbasses.
People keep asking after you got it waxed and you didn't have time to heal.
Run it back there, bud!
Punching you in the ass after you got it waxed and you didn't have time to heal.
What? What are you talking about?
That's a nice little visual there, isn't it? But I used to have these in my ears because a while ago I used to play drums in a heavy metal band. That was a lot of fun. That was a really good time. And we went to a festival one time in England called Sonosphere. If any of you have been to it or know about it.
Shout out!
It was a really cool festival. It was the first time it was on. We got to go see Avenged Sevenfold. We got to see Metallica, Lamb of God. It was fucking awesome. And I decided in my great drunken wisdom that I would go off and get my ears pierced because the singer in our band he used to have like holes in his ears as well, and I can't remember back then if he actually had some of these.
Not a bad vlog, honestly. That's pretty much par for the course for back then. I was at the peak of my content at that point. Jack Ryan, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Yeah, and then I decided to do a 10 things you don't know about me, and one of them was that I was able to spread my toes apart and use that for the thumbnail. All right. Oh my god, Vine videos. Oh yeah, I did have a Vine video. This one, yes. Okay. Vine video, bored in class. I was uploading Vines to my channel. Vines were very popular at the time. Of course, I was going to follow that trend. This is obnoxious. This has 7.6 million views.
Oh, you can stop.
Oh yeah, baby! Bet you didn't see that coming, huh? Alright, a bit of background on this one. This probably has more views than the original Vine now. I copied this from somebody else. Some other Viner at the time. This was like a big trend. I don't know if it was Jerome Jar, was it? Who did it? Somebody did a Vine where they just screamed in class and then turned to the camera and smiled. And I was like, I have a YouTube channel. I can imitate things. I'm cool like that. And what's more annoying about this is that I know I copied. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have given away the keys to the kingdom so easily. But this was the second time I screamed to get it, because the first time I tried to record it, I fucked it up. So not only was I the annoying, obnoxious shithead in class yelling, but I did it twice. This guy was a friend of mine. I mean, they were all basically friends because we were all in a small class together. But he was the one who was encouraging me to do it. So that's why he doesn't turn around, because he is cringing and embarrassed already. Everyone else turns around and you can hear someone say, "Why are you screaming?" And then that's the face of someone who should be punched. But I liked my own video because I was the pinnacle of comedy. Thank you. But apparently this keeps getting recommended to people even today. Let's see what the newest comments are. Stop! Let's see what the newest comments are. I even linked to the Vine. Why of all the videos to recommend is YouTube sending you this 6 months ago? Anyone else got this in the recommended feed almost 7 years later? I just got it again. Bruh. What was YouTube smoking when they recommended me this? You could ask that about absolutely any video on YouTube. Yes, Jacksepticeye lore. This video is years ago, and we're still watching it. I respect that. Why you screaming, person? That will be more successful than I will ever be. Okay, I would never think like that. I bet Jack beated the hell out of that bully. Was someone bullying me? Little did you know, that dork would save hundreds of lives, a world tour, and have almost 25 million subs. Hear that, everybody? I've saved lives. Apparently. I don't know what I was thinking back then. I'm embarrassed. But I'm just going to keep it up for posterity's sake, because a lot of the stuff from back here has not aged very well. But the important thing about it is that you can look back and go, yes, that is a very different person. That shows growth. Hey, the original Risk of Rain. Jack's apology stream. I am so sorry that I was like that. I'm so sorry for existing in 2013. Happy Wheels, episode 1, 19 million views. Cop juggling. Oh, cheats. Anti-gravity. We love character development. Oh. So, like, this sort of stuff I vaguely remember doing. Obviously, I remember doing the first Happy Wheels. I remember making that Vine and thinking that I was very cool. I was not at all. Cream soda, the nectar of the gods. This was mean. I don't like that I did this. I would never do this again.
Oh my god, I just found my real father.
The reason I say it's mean is because he thought we were taking a picture. But I was just that asshole who was recording a video. How dare you do that to fucking Santa Claus? Santa Claus brought you presents, and what are you doing? Tricking him. Like a big weirdo. My god, this is old. I don't want to watch any of these. There's a lot of VR stuff, though, that I was doing. Flappy Bird in VR got very popular. I remember that doing really well when I uploaded it. Happy Wheels was doing gangbusters every single time. Skate 3 had started. You're copying other YouTubers 6 years ago. And here we are 6 years later doing the exact same thing. Except now it's more commonly known as everybody doing the same thing as each other. South Park Stick of Truth. That was the biggest series I was uploading at the time outside of Happy Wheels. Oh, Evie.
Are you an animal or a vegetable? Well, I'm an animal right now because I feel like a beast. But it won't be long until I turn into a vegetable talking to you. Let's do this.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Quality content. Can you believe people were actually watching me back then? Can you believe that? I'm the original Mr. Beast as well. I was the original Laser Beam. I'm the original Mr. Beast. Everybody else copied that. Mr. Beast copied his whole channel based off that intro.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to Infamous Second Son. The third installment in the infamous...
Alright. Troy!
I know you're in there, so just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the keys.
You were up to mischief. Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
This was crazy. Ah! This was a big series for me at the time as well. I was really excited about this. Played the entire game. Decent thumbnails too, if I do say so myself. Remember? Anybody remember playing that game? Do you remember watching it on the channel? Yeah, that was Troy in that. He was Delson. Delson Rowe. So this is made by the same people who made Ghost of Tsushima, and this was the last game they made since then. So 6 years ago, they made Infamous Second Son. It was the first game to come out on the PS4. Well, it was a launch title with it. And then they didn't make anything else until Ghost of Tsushima at the end of the generation. So one of the first games to come out and one of the last games to come out on PlayStation 4. Right at the start and right at the end of the PlayStation's life cycle. Crazy. That was a fun game at the time, though. And a fun series to record. YouTube tips.
Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and it's vloggy time! That was glorious. In this vlog, I've decided to take on a topic that I and probably a lot of other YouTubers have been asked in the past, and that is how to become YouTube famous. Now, I don't like referring to myself as being famous because I'm not. I don't feel like I'm famous. I don't associate myself with fame. I'm not famous, but a lot of people tell me I am, so that's why I did the whole bunny ears thing. Look at him. Now, I'm probably not the best.
Oh, God. He's so young and innocent and pure and has no idea what's going on.
Best person in the world to be giving out advice on this because I don't have millions of subscribers. I don't have 20 million subscribers and I'm the best at YouTube ever. But I do feel like I have...
This is March 2014. So I don't know how many subs I had then, but August of that year I did hit 1 million.
Few ideas down that I can give to you guys. A few tips. on how to actually run your channel properly. If
What
you
are
ever
the
do
tips,
create-
baby boy?
I have a little list of things here on my computer. I'm so professional. I actually wrote something down this time. First and foremost, I have to get this out of the way. There is no secret to YouTube. A lot of people keep asking me, Jack, what did you do to make your channel so popular? I can't just say one thing and say, oh, go post your videos
Do they have
here.
any more?
Do this in your video and you will become super famous.
Work hard. Good tip.
Very well. Another good thing that I learned kind of by accident when I was doing all this is to have some catchphrases. Have like an intro and outro. Every YouTuber has their intro and their outro. Mine is top of the morning to you laddies. And
that
other
is
people
it.
have how's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. Or hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Shut up, those were the best impressions I could do. I don't have the deep voice Markiplier does. I can't do that. So
Even back then I was doing it, making fun of them. Oh, so funny.
just pick something that people can latch onto. Once people hear top of the morning to you, if they ever hear that anywhere else after watching my videos.
Did I give 2 tips? I don't see any other headings show up. I think I gave 2 tips. Work hard, have an intro and an outro. We're heading to the bank, boys! Oh, God. Now people don't really, like, intros back then were a big deal. Having an intro was really important. Everyone had an intro back in the day. Hey, the first video I did with Mark. I'm trying to mess with this guy. He's not moving.
Well, he's dead. Did you kill him? There's a lot of blood.
No.
You murdered this man.
This is
I
not
would
my
like to
blood.
know right now. Yep.
Right.
Oh, you dodged.
Hit me. Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Is that a quote from something?
Yeah, it's the Matrix. Fuck is wrong with you? You didn't know that? April 25th, 2014. So that's way before I hit 1 million. That's crazy. Mark's voice hasn't changed at all? Yes, it has. My God. Both of us are way different in this video than we are now. Dark Souls 2, finding a wife. Some of these videos I'm kind of worried about clicking into. My God, what did I say in half of these? Reading your comments, first time Oculus Rift. Is it this turbo dismount? No.
Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye, and welcome to Turbo Dismount. What the fuck are you doing? I was just...
Get the fuck out of the chair. Give me back my fucking hand. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My
Oh, Killian was in the whole video.
name is Jacksepticeye, and Killian's back. And we're going to play Turbo Dismount. I'm actually putting
Killian, how going?
face on the character because I hate him and I want to see his face get crushed all over the place, and I wanted to show him Turbo Dismount anyway.
He was so... It was so sweet. Because Killian was so interested in what I did. Killian was in my college course with me. We both did hotel management together and then lived together in Athlone. But he was so curious about doing YouTube videos that he just wanted to be in one day. And I was like, Turbo Dismount's a good one to be in because then I can put his face on the character. Long neck. That is one hell of a neck. I'm going to space with that neck.
What vehicle do you want? Okay, it doesn't matter.
Ah! Did I get points for that, though?
Yeah, you always get points. You get points for fucking up your character.
Did I get pints for that?
I'm still in pain.
I want to see what Killian sees. I want to see what you see through your eyes. Slow it on down. Oh! There's like your foot. Oh! Okay, I'm covering
That's
the
fun.
balls. You're censored out. Oh, full speed!
Come on.
Here we go.
Come on. Oh!
He's not saying much.
Your leg merged with the shopping trolley.
I got it the first time and I haven't got it once since.
I got it the first time. I haven't got one since. Yeah, he sounded way more Irish than I did. Man, that's how long ago is that? 6 years? Damn. And then they moved out. Him and his friend were staying with me, and we all lived together, 3 of us in the house. And then he moved out, and I haven't seen him since. I know, doing YouTube, I kind of got so focused on that I didn't actually have any like real life friends at that time. I wasn't talking to anybody in real life. It was all just kind of like online friends. Call him? I don't have his number. I don't even know if he remembers me. I mean, he probably does, but I don't know if he even knows where the channel's at now or what it's doing or anything like that. Think positive! You go out there and you do a think. Oh man, I love this thumbnail. Gmod murder.
We're all here. It's a party in the church.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
What's that priest doing? Stop it!
I've gained weight at this point. That's the same setup. But that neck don't look as long anymore, lads. Oh, the ghost pepper. This is a good one.
Top of the morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and I can't believe I'm here sitting doing another subscriber milestone video 2 weeks after hitting 600,000.
Now that's the Jacksepticeye we all know and love.
The channel is now at 700,000 subscribers and we are so close to 1 million. It's absolutely insane. I was contemplating whether I should leave this for 700,000 or 750,000, but I feel like I just do them every 100,000 and get up to 1 million. And today I've got something a bit special, but I'm going to get to that after. First of all, I just want to say thank you guys so much. This video isn't all going to be a sappy...
I'm out of breath listening to me, honestly. I feel like I'm like...
sentimental vlog like I normally do, but I have to just say thank you once again. I haven't said it enough in the past. So happy about all of this. I'm incredibly humbled by it all. And thank you guys so much for the support. The channel is one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube right now.
Truth fact. Between 2014 and 2016, I think it was in like the top 5 fastest growing channels on the entire platform. I could be wrong, but that's what some YouTube people told me. It was the most watched gaming channel, I think, in 2016 for a period. Absolutely wild. The growth was, well, compared to today's standards, it's not that amazing. But back then, it was 1 million subs every 2 months. And nowadays, people are getting like 2 to 3 million every single month. But 1 million subs every 2 months back then was unheard of.
Ghost chili boot. Chili dried. I couldn't get actual fresh ones here in Ireland because I don't think...
Which I was very, very proud of. It was crazy, but it was scary to think about, so I didn't really talk about it as much back then.
Anywhere supplies them, at least not near my house, so I had to buy dried ones off Amazon. So I hope they're just as hot as the other ones. Now, I guess it is because other people are doing it. I've seen them do it. I saw Mark do some videos with hot sauce, and it just looked... I know it's going to burn the...
Yeah, this was a mistake. I've never done I did jalapenos after that, but I've never gone near like ghost pepper levels or anything higher than that. I had Carolina Reapers for a while that I had sitting in my drawer that I was going to do, and I just never did them because I legitimately got worried. I was like, what if I have asthma? What if I eat it and it like locks up my airways or something, and then I have to have an emergency, but I live alone. So I was like, okay, let's not do that.
I've also got milk here in my Guinness glass. I'm not sponsored, I swear. And I'm also not an alcoholic. Just don't stay in school. Ah! YOLO, bitch! Oh, it tastes shit. It tastes like cardboard.
I was genuinely nervous for this.
And whenever I saw people do this before, I was like, can't be that hot, can it? And yeah, I'm starting to feel it. And you guys know, I don't fake anything on this channel.
That is the moment when I started to realize that I was fucked. That like giggle was like, oh no. The good old stolen pint glass from the pub. That's exactly what it was. I live right next to Sean's bar, and we were out drinking one night, and I came home with the drink and just stole the glass. That is something that so many Irish people do. Well, British as well, I guess. Actually, everywhere. My God. I love how you called it immediately, though.
And you guys know, I don't fake anything on this channel. Oh, fuck!
It's like, oh, you're in it. You're in it. You can't get out of it.
When other people eat them, I was like, can't be that hot, can it? They're probably just putting it on it. Oh my fuck! Okay. Bad mistake! I regret it!
Oh, my hands are so near my eyes.
Take it back, Mom!
Call a fucking ambulance or something.
No! Oh god.
Oh, holy fuck! Wow! That is like getting kicked in the teeth by a football player. Okay. Tongue twister the first. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. How apt and appropriate that tongue twister is. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Dude, just stop trying. People were just there to see you in pain. You didn't need to do anything with it. Oh, it's such a bad idea.
Peppers. Where's the peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Ah, here. The sides of my—
Get your hands away from your eyes! It's making me so nervous.
My tongue are on fire. Fuck. Why do these exist? Why are these a thing? Why do these exist on the planet? I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. I can't do it. I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh my fucking god. It's still burning.
Yeah, for some reason I had seen people drink milk from doing peppers, and I really thought that it was just going to go away from that. Oh, my god. Also, let's go back a bit.
She sits, she shines, and where she shines, she
shits. Shout out to my toothbrush charger. Represent. What y'all motherfuckers know about brushing teeth, huh? Fuck yeah. Also my Nintendo 3DS and my PS Vita.
I can't do it. I need it. I'm all here. It's killing me.
Oh, the hands,
Oh,
the hands, the hands. Oh, those jeans. That outfit. Oh, honey, no.
That is not fun. How many boards could the Mongols hoard?
I have milk on my face. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus. I can still, like, kind of remember how that felt to eat it. It's awful. Anybody here eaten ghost peppers before? I don't like it. It sucks. It's the worst. We also had, the other friend that lived with us, not Killian, his brother came over and was like, oh, I'll eat one. It can't be that bad. And he ate one and tried to act so tough with it. And then he just broke down and he went so red.
The Mongols' hordes got bored. How can a clam in a clean cream can? Oh, it's so sore. And I like spicy food. I really like spicy food. It's not just a pain. It's when you breathe.
Yeah.
When you breathe out and that hot air rushes past it. Oh. And that's why talking hurts. Okay, and I said that I don't fake anything on this channel.
We get it. You don't fake anything.
I've always said that. And I always wondered, is it really that hot? Fuck me, it is. Denise sees the fleece.
I think I said that a lot because people said that I was faking it. Not this, but just my channel, my accent, my energy, my voice. Because we're like, he wasn't like that at the start of his channel.
Denise
so I was like, I don't fake anything, I promise.
The fleas, at least Denise could see the perspective. I think jalapenos are like 2,000 to 5,000 Scoville units. Is that what they are? I can't remember. And those are supposed to be like 2 million per pepper. I can feel it on my fucking face right now. My whole face is heating up and my room is really hot as well and it's not helping.
What a poor little baby. What a poor little man.
But yeah, I saw other people do this before. I thought, hey, it looks funny. I like these kind of challenges. I like doing these kind of things. Oh my god, I watched them. I watched the hot pepper gaming stuff and I'm like, come on, it can't be that hot. They're probably just putting it on for the camera.
And now there's hot ones. The show with hot wings, but even hotter, hot questions, but even hotter wings. Right? Oh, what a trip down memory lane. Sweet Jesus. Oh, man. That was such a bad idea at the time. But then people really liked it, so I was like, yay! Thank you for watching! I need you to go on hot ones. I don't know how well I do there now. But yeah, I never wanted to do anything hotter than that. like after that. It was just so painful. Because that is the thing, that it hurts on your mouth. It's not like, oh, it's hot. It literally feels like you have like clamps on your tongue. And then it goes down into your neck. And the dried ones are so fucking awful because they just stick to everything. They don't go down cleanly. They get caught everywhere. And then, like, breathing out that hot air going past that in your throat really sucks. So much pain. Anyway, that was fun to go back and watch old videos. A little trip down memory lane. Oh. Skyrim music? Hell yeah! It's fun. The Sorry Girl, thank you for the sub. I Like Toast, thank you for the prime. Forsaken Moose, thank you for the prime. Baby Duck Rock, thank you for the prime. Airy Saturday, thank you for the sub. Jewel, thank you for the sub. Lucid, thank you for the sub. K5, thank you for the sub as well. Wrath, thank you for the prime. GD Plays Games, thank you for the sub. Bing Bong, thank you for the sub. And Doomslayer, thank you for the prime. Maybe we'll do another stream like this at some point where we go back and watch old videos again. And talk about the lore behind them. So weird. It's weird to have an actual, like, chronological sort of like capsule of who you were and as you grew, and seeing your evolution and growth as a person in real time. Because uploading every day, twice a day, you get like a snapshot of me every single day for like 8 years, basically. And you can see who I was as a person and how I changed and how different things changed, and the things I learned, like how to get better at YouTube, like certain things that you should and shouldn't say, growing as a person, maturing, having more people come in, kind of broadening your mind a little bit, learning more things about other people. It's fascinating. It's like a character study. Cringy yet memorable. Well, cringe is good. That type of cringe is good because that means that I'm not that person anymore. Jack, are you going grey, fam? I've been going grey since I was 16. I remember the first time I found a grey hair was at my friend's house, getting ready to jump on his trampoline, and he showed that I had a grey hair, and I was so upset by it. So I thought, no, grey hair at 16? What the fuck? And then I thought, yeah, better grey than bald. It's not Michaela, thank you for the sub. Randall, thank you for the sub. Forgotten, thank you for the prime. Willis, thank you for the prime as well. My brother started getting grey hair at that age as well. Yeah, Evelyn has a friend that started going grey at 16 too. I guess the pigment in me follicles just decided to give up, innit? At least you can curl your hair. Yeah, I guess so. Your hoodie looks so comfy. Thank you. It is. It's a cloak hoodie. I really like it. I like the color of it. It's Tuesday, innit? Tuesday. Grey hair can look dope. Yeah, Evelyn keeps saying that as well, like the silver fox look. But I don't know if I'm ready to fully commit to grey hair at 30. Because it's also all anybody can talk about. Whenever they see me with like slightly... Well, like when the hair grows out more, it gets grayer. And then people are like, oh my god, grey! Grey! It's like that scene in SpongeBob where they're like, bald! 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 And then he's like, thinning! But I have been thinking about doing like a whitish color. Not like full platinum, but like, y'all ever see Zac Efron's hair? Y'all ever see Zac Efron? Wow. There's a certain picture in my head. Kinda like this, I guess? Maybe? Bloop. Like this, sort of. Not like fully white, but like it's kind of fading out so you can still kind of see the roots. That's a cool look. Now, if only I had the face to go with it. Wow. That would be cool. But I don't know. Now that my hair is long again, I'm like, ooh. What if we tried something? But Jack, when it green again? I want it green! Felix actually had hair that color for a while, and it was really cool looking. And then I can really audition for a K-pop group. I'll be the new member of BTS. Well, bye, what's the crack? What's up, Irish dummy? How going? Story. Maybe before the next time I cut it, I'll do something with it, because then it's like, it's going away soon anyway. Shave it off? No, I have a tiny head when I have a shaved head. So it's like, hey. Grow your beard long? Nah, I tried growing it long for a while. Jacksepticeye long beard. Okay, well there's fuck all actual pictures. There was a time when I tried to grow it really long. And I was just like, okay, let's just see what happens. Let's put it out there, and then I didn't like it. It didn't suit me. The more trimmed look is better. I think. Dye my hair black. Emo Sean. Do white beard? Nah. Harry, thank you for the sub. And Susie, thanks for the sub as well. The Real, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. And Fairy Love, thank you for the sub. As well as Ava, thanks for the gifted sub. What music is playing? It would be Skyrim. Music and ambient. Nighttime. It's beautiful. What a soundtrack. You can call yourself Emotion, as in Emo Sean. Emotion. Embrace your culture and go red. I wonder what I'd look like with ginger hair. Have I braided my hair much? Not really. I think I did it once. Last time my hair was long, Evelyn did like a French braid in it. And we tried again like a month ago, but it wasn't long enough yet. So maybe now it would be. If I braid it, I'll take a picture of it and put it on like Instagram or something. Maeve, thank you for the sub. Hilda Licit, thank you for the gifted sub. Anxious, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you. Inferno Pyre, thank you for the prime. People are obsessed with your hair. Yeah, more than I even care about my hair. People are just into what they know. They like what is comfortable for them. So, I get it. Your hair looks soft. Thank you. The beard is soft. Nan, thank you for the 5 gifted. And Septic Actress, thank you for the gifted sub again. Appreciate it. All right, gamers. I think that's going to do it for the stream. I'm getting hungry, and I imagine some of you are as well. How many of you got pizza rolls right now? Huh? I don't have pizza rolls. Maybe I'll just get pizza. Oh, I just arrived. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to eat some food and just wrap it up. But it was nice hanging out with you guys. I'm glad we did another one of these types of streams and just kind of went down memory lane together. Eliza, thank you for the 1,300 bits. This was really fun. I appreciate it. Thank you. And Boised, thank you for the sub. So whatever you guys are doing, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. I hope you had fun. We'll do another one of these just chatting streams again eventually so we can all kind of hang out and reconnect in the middle of all the Among Us carnage that's going on. But we are doing Among Us again tomorrow night, probably 8 p.m.-ish, so around the time that this stream started. So that's like noon PST, 4 p.m. Eastern, like 9 p.m. mainland Europe. So set your alarms, get your little snacks and your juices, sit down. It's going to be a fun night of Among Us, impostering, killing, lying, threatening. It's going to be with like Disguised Toast, PewDiePie, Moist Critical, as I like to call them. So it's going to be really fun. So I'll see you guys there. Hey, Evelyn's streaming now as well. I'm usually never streaming lately when she's streaming. Oh, she just ended. Well, fuck! Who's she rating? So we can rate the same person.
And that's about it. So it's gonna be really fun to play, I think. And I'll rely on you guys to help me out with what to do and stuff.
I'll comment. Who are we raiding?
It should be fun. Should be nice and colorful and fun. Who we raiding? Oh, I don't know. I was raiding you, but in that case,
let's see
who's live. Shelby's playing Among Us, Girlfriend Reviews.
Okay, let's do that.
John's doing Dead by Daylight. We could do one of them. What do you say, babe?
Shelby's playing Among Us. Let's do that.
Mr. Shelby? Okay. Then.
Whoa! We did it! Yeah! So, Girlfriend Reviews. We're going to raid them. A great bunch. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you so much for all the subs and the little biddies and all of the lovely messages, and all the sass. Appreciate it. So if you want to stick around, they're playing Among Us. Just hang around and chat. It's fine. It's good. Just be a good person, all right, in life, in general. And thank you for all of the nice chat messages and just hanging out. I really appreciate it. And thank you, mods. I hope you guys had fun. And I guess I will see you next time. All right. Bye-bye. Be good. All right. Farewell out. All right. Okay. Bye-bye.